Hi.
I burned my toast again today.
For 25.
Forgot to pay the bills, they cut the lights away.
Oh, hi,
Hey, my
Luna.
OBS is lit.
How are you doing this morning?
While my life's a dumpster fire, my stream's legit. My friends all say go outside and touch grass, but my chat's the
Luna,
only crowd
hang out with
that
me
ever
because I'm
makes
all
me
the
laugh.
things you are, or as somebody.
Can't fold laundry, can't cook a meal.
Shit, don't answer that. Don't
But
answer
I
that,
can
Luna.
clip a meme with
My
something
immersion.
I feel. I'm bad at life, but great online. Can't do taxes, but my thumbnails shine. If failure's free, then I'm in love. Cause IRL I'm broke, but my Twitch blew
Don't you screw up my immersion there, heroes.
Yeah, I'm better at streaming than breathing. My life's a mess, but at least I'm trending.
I'm on. Hey, I'm
My
practicing.
wife is dead,
Training.
my fridge is bare.
I'm training. Hey, Miles, how you doing, my friend? Hello. Who would you get this time, Miles?
Keep a schedule, can't clean
Not
my
much.
room.
I'm just chilling. I'm gonna
But I
do some
mastered
chatting for a little
jump
bit,
cuts and background
and then I'm going to see if I can play a cozy game.
Sparrow calls me
It's
up,
my-
says get some sun.
My hand and my arm
I
hurts.
tell her
I'll get into that in a
relax,
minute.
my
I'll put a pin in
stream's
there.
just begun.
But everything is doing
Can't
well. I
keep a
hope you're doing
schedule,
well.
can't fix my car.
Well.
My channel trailer is a
In a little
work
bit.
of art.
In a little bit. Give me like 10 minutes. Yeah, give me 10 minutes to rant, because I don't want you to. I don't want you to be exposed to
Great
this.
online. Can't do dishes, but my edits shine.
How about this? Give me till
Chaos paid, I'd
how about
be a
9 o'clock?
king.
Is that cool?
But at least
And then I'll
my
jump into
intro's
Discord.
got a
Because I'm gonna play that
VHS
cozy
ring.
game too.
Yeah, I'm better at streaming than breathing.
I just
My
want to,
life's on
put in some
pause,
stuff
my
here.
views keep streaming.
All right, thanks, man. All right, I will see you.
Some
And
people
if I
say
forget,
life's a journey.
remind me. 'Cause you know my brain. And who are you have this time, Miles? Who are you getting this time? Getting the Kittens one? Are you getting the Streamer one? Or are you getting the Angry Old Man? We'll see. Hey, Meerkat, how you doing? Oh, you might. No, I don't know about that, Meerkat. I don't know, bro. You might have stepped into the wrong. You might have hit the wrong guy. You know, I did take 5th in state. I bet. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I hope you're doing okay. I worry about you. I think your job is not good. I think most of your look back when I was younger, and I'm like, my job's ever that not good? And I'm like, yeah, probably. All right, I'm drinking water. Yeah, but should you be written up in the first place? I'm still drinking. Hold on. That guy in the back. That guy. Oh, here, Meerkat. I got this just for you, bro.
All right, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn.
Yeah, maybe you were sick, like you were. I never got that. Well, you're gonna get in trouble if you don't call in. You know, you're gonna get in terrible trouble if you don't call in sick. Hi, I'm shitting and pissing out at the same time, and I have a fever of 104. And I know what it's designed for, right? It's designed for people that game the system. Every system you have, people are gonna game it, so you're not gonna change it. But that's not an excuse to punish everybody. Okay, that's not an excuse to punish everybody. So you should at least get, let's say, three free passes, right? Maybe you get 3 free passes. How about that? So if you passed out at 9 a.m. and woke up at 10 p.m., that's telling you something, right? That is outside of your control, bro. That is outside of your control. That is outside your control, and I would say you need to have that checked, or you are exhausted and you need some time off. You know, back when I was younger, we'd have stars, like, you know, rock and roll people, and they'd go to the hospital for exhaustion. Now, whether they had exhaustion or not, but you'd go, at that point, you'd go, hey, wait a minute, this person's basically working themselves to death. That's what it is, and people do go to the hospital for exhaustion. Like, people have car accidents because they're tired. It's not alcohol, it's not drugs. Most accidents are caused by fatigue. Not even phones. You figure phones would be the top of the list. No, most accidents in car crashes and stuff, fatigue. Yeah. Why are everybody tired? Well, I'll tell you, Timmy, I will tell you this. Like, when I was younger, and that toxic positivity, when I was younger, they said, hey, you want more hours in the day? Just wake up earlier. What? Wait a minute. Just wake up earlier. Well, then you have somebody like me before I stopped being able to work. You had somebody like me waking up at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, going to a job, and work there until 8 o'clock at night. No, that's not good for you, man. That's not good. Yeah, and then you rinse, repeat, right? Yeah. So I wanted to say a few things. Like, one, who the hell is that kid? Two, hey guys, I have a really important charity thing, and I'm hoping you can spread the word for me. Really important to me. And it's happening on my birthday. Today, I wanted to play some games. I wanted to go and play in Minecraft at my friends ISO and Shiny Bones' server. And I can't because... All right, don't pay. It's nothing to worry about. Miles, you understand this? You know what? Hold on, Miles. Miles, you want to come in here for a minute? I mean, if you want to come in early, it's cool, dude. I just don't want, if you want to bail out, too, when the old man goes nuts. This is all, I'm the one talking. That's not good, Meerkat. That's dangerous. That's not good. I wouldn't even put, Meerkat, I wouldn't, no, you are joking now. You don't want to put that shit down, because remember what my job was. Because when you put that stuff down, you get in an accident. You know who's responsible? You are. It's no longer an accident. It's like when somebody drinks, right? Meerkat! All right. Meerkat. Hold on. Do I have Miles? Miles, could you mute that for me? Could you mute my friend's comments? You understand, anything can be seen on the internet, and you're not as mysterious and secret as you think you are. And if there's enough money, they can find out who you are and fuck you over. It's becoming easier and easier. So if that happens, and you're fatigued, and you get in your car and you're fatigued, and somebody gets hurt, you know whose fault it is, right? You know whose fault it is. It's like drinking and driving. It's the same thing. Well, wait, I was drunk. Nah, it doesn't work. Well, wait, I was just tired. That equally doesn't work. How about the one you guys probably don't get, which kind of seems crazy? No, I wasn't fucked up. It was medication. Who took the medication? Well, I did, but my doctor. Ding, 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 ding. Who's ultimately responsible for you? Yeah, legally, bro. You're fucked. You're cooked. There's so many times that I have busted people for DUI. Well, I haven't busted them for DUI, and to be sure, I didn't prosecute them, but did I get in trouble for it? Yeah, I got in trouble for not prosecuting. Because it was a medical thing. And if you bump into somebody who a prosecutor's an asshole or something, they'll fuck you over, man, who's trying to make numbers, who's trying to, make a name for themselves, score up their points, get fucked. There you go. And you know what would have helped, though? If you think about it, giving you some more rest, And that's what I feel for you guys. Like, I have this whole thing about, don't tase me, bro. That's like the life of, I'm 54 this year, and I see the life you guys are having, and I'm like, oh, God, I thought it was rough when I was a kid. Like, I don't have any, golden years. I don't go back and go, wow, those were great times. I have nostalgia for certain things, but ain't no way I'm going to go back and go, whoa, those were the best times. No, they weren't. They weren't. In fact, now is probably frankly, the best time I have had in a long time because of you guys. And I'm not blowing smoke. I'm not glazing you. It's because of you guys. It's because I get to have an interaction and I'm an extrovert, you know? Oh, I'm sure, dude. You got to get a different job. Or somebody's got somebody, we all collectively have to say you are more valued than everybody, than the corporations think you are. You have value. That's what it is. Somebody has to do that. Will we ever do it? I don't know. Not in my lifetime. I can say that. Probably not. I mean, they're taking more people off stuff, right? How about this? Have you ever heard of something called the universal, I can't remember, basic universal income? Basic universal income. And everybody talks about, oh my God, it's one of those woke progressive things. It's one of those progressive woke things. That basic universal income, you know when that was? That was put up when we started making national forests. No, man. Yeah, you don't want me. You don't want my kidneys, dude. You don't want my kidneys. Again, I'm 54 years old. You don't want nothing in this body. You don't want. Hey, Strap, how you doing? You don't want nothing in this body. Strap, it's cool you're here. I mean, Strap. I mean, in my state, it's illegal to ban books. I don't know about Strap state. What do I think of the world? I mean, what do I think of the current world? But at the same time, history does repeat. And I know I've talked to Adam a few times, and he's like, he says like it's like history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. No, dude, it repeats. And that's why I put it down. And if you look at the patterns enough, it repeats. You know why? Because nature is a fractal. And we are part of nature. And then you can jump around and say, no, we're not. We're not part of nature. We are. And it repeats just like a fractal. And we're going to go through it again. Can we fix it? No, I don't think so, because we're part of it. I can't change who I am. I make myself outside of nature. Humans are great about thinking we're outside of nature. We're not. We're great about thinking that. I can think about a lot of things, right? We're not. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, hey, there you go. Then you're safe here, bro. Lawyers don't check Twitch. Yeah, famous. Yeah, because I'll tell you a story, Miles. I had this one guy, and his defense was, his lawyer was, I won't even tell you. His defense was he would never hurt a fly, right? He was a really sweet guy, gentle giant, wouldn't hurt a fly. This was before Twitch, bro. This is back before Twitch. This was the land and the time of Facebook. And I looked and I searched, and I think I've told you guys this. He got in trouble for violence. And there he is on Facebook, and his profile picture is him with two guns pointing at the camera. Two guns pointing at the camera. And I took that and I blew it up the size of, I don't know, a billboard. And I had it in court. And I had it covered up because I don't have to. It's a rule of evidence thing. I don't have to provide evidence if I'm going to impeach somebody with it. I can have a surprise thing. Normally, there's no surprises in court. But I can use that because that's to impeach somebody. I don't have to say, hey, I'm going to impeach you with this, so watch out. That doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. So this guy goes on, his lawyer's like, I wouldn't hurt anybody. He's a gentle giant and stuff. And I just talked to him, and I'm like, hey, all right, well, one more question. Are you on Facebook? Those guys, you know what? I can't play that, Strap, because that's not law. I don't know what the fuck is that. I can't play that game. I remember, if we're going to get it together and I'm going to play the judge, I have them. And I can't play that game because you can't object to facts. I'm like, what is everybody objecting to? You can't object to facts. I can only object to law. I can't object to say you weren't there. I need to bring up a witness. So how about this? If you've ever played, Ace Attorney, what would happen is this, right? Well, generally, I'll tell you something, Meerkat. Generally, I don't object, right? Because if you think about it, I have learned, and I have been taught this, that juries generally don't like people withholding information from you. They generally find it irritating that you're hiding information from them. So, as a rule, I don't object to things, unless I have to. And then I go, Your Honor, I'm a really nice guy, but in this particular case, and I make damn well sure I explain my objection, I have to object to this because He's got no personal knowledge of what's happening. He's just talking, and the jury, the jury may get confused because they're not lawyers. I just want to help them out. I don't want to add confusion to this. I'm trying to help everybody out here, Your Honor. I mean, I hate to say this. I hate to look like the bad guy, but I'm really not. So that's what I do. That's the shit I do. So where was I? Oh, so technically, those people, I don't know what the fuck they do. But, well, no, I don't do that. There's another thing. All right, so the guy's talking stuff. He's a gentle giant. I pull out the billboard. Oh, impeached! Bam, 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 bam. I want to tell you guys that before Miles gets here and stuff, it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild 2 years. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you letting me do my insanity. And at the same time, I 100% encourage you to go to someplace else that are better at this. You know, I'm not good at it. I appreciate you tolerating my insanity. How about this? Like I have Luna. I like Luna. Some people have sworn me off because I use Luna. And I'd go, okay, they don't like AI. They don't like AI. The problem becomes, like, as a Taoist, I see the good and bad of things. Like, I'm just using this as a novelty, right? Hey, Luna, you're awesome. She keeps me up. She's going to keep me up Tuesday. And she's amusing and makes people happy when I'm in chat. Okay, great. What else? Have I used AI for music? Yeah, I have. I'm not going to lie, I have. How about this? Was AI used to save my life? Yes, it was. Now it becomes uncomfortable, doesn't it? Because maybe I'll call you guys Luddites if you don't like AI. Oh my God, he's calling us Luddites! Well, hold on a minute. Maybe you want me to call you a Luddite. Because you probably think that Luddites hated technology. And in fact, they didn't hate technology. They were more concerned with technology being used to flood the market with cheap products. They were concerned with the people in power using technology against everybody else. Who does that remind you of? Dune? You ever read Dune? It wasn't the thinking machines that enslaved men. It was the men that controlled the thinking machines. First chapter, Dune. So maybe it's okay if I call you a Luddite, because I'm a Luddite too. I remember when I first came on here, everybody was calling me based. And I'm like, wait a minute, why is everybody insulting me? And then the word changed, and it's like, oh, based is actually the base of a pillar. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not an asshole, okay. I remember that. Remember when I first came on, I was called, I could be your dad. Man, I stopped that. Oh, boy, I stopped that. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Yeah, well, yes. Here's the deal. I was saved now twice. My life was saved twice by AI. The first time, basically it said, hey, you know what? This isn't cancer, so we're not going to pump you full of this stuff and cut you open. I've noticed in fooling around with it, right? In fooling around with it, because I want to know before somebody says something terrible about it or something good about it, my brain, I want to see. So, hey, guess what, guys? And you know what? Here's the deal. When I first got on the Blue Sky, I got really upset because somebody said, oh, he guy uses AI art, leave him, get the fuck away from him. It's fine. It's fine, Yeah, no, I don't, the whole dad thing. I was just talking about how old I was in comparison. Get me strapped. So, yeah, look, I use it. Look here. I've noticed something. You know what it's good for? You know what it's good for? It's good for, like, helping me be an oracle. It's good at making lists. It's good at helping me confirm what I already know. It's good at helping me spell things. It's good at making scripts that I go, I'm going to fix this. It's not, like, it's never going to make art. It's never going to make art. That's the thing. Yeah, Cookie, we've talked about it, right? If people hate on me, I'm like, wait, you're talking about something else. And then a generalized people, and I used to be one of them, what AI? No, it's not thinking. It's not thinking, and they push this narrative like it's making secret plans. It's a machine. It's got numbers, and it's an algorithm, and they're layered in multiple algorithms, man. You could do this by hand. It would take a very long time, but I guarantee you could do it by hand. I don't know if you've ever heard this word. It's called a mechanical Turk. A lot of the times, the person that's actually behind the person. It's not a machine. There are people behind it. Like we had something near me with Amazon, and it was a big scandal for like 2 seconds. We have an Amazon store here where you go in and get groceries and stuff. You go out and check out. It's like, oh, hey, the machine's reading everything. You just click and go. Or they have this machine where you just walk through and it scans everything and you're good. That was people in India. That wasn't the machine doing it. I mean, the machine was helping, right? But at the bottom of it, it was a machine. That's called something, it's the term called the mechanical Turk, and I hope you guys look it up. And you know what? Feel free to use ChatGTP to look it up. And if it seems kind of wonky, I suggest using multiple ChatGPTs to look it up and see what's going on. It's a tool. It's never going to go anywhere. Yeah, Meerkat, you understand what the mechanical Turk is? It's a tool. And I got bad news. It's not going anywhere. It's got good sides and bad sides. And ultimately, the problem really, I mean, I hate to say it, is capitalism. It's capitalism. Because the Luddites knew. The Luddites were right. And it's not that they hated technology. It's like, no, the people in power are going to use this tech and fuck over the rest of us. Now, is it not good for the environment? Oh, fuck, guys. Hey, since when has the Industrial Revolution began? Do you know that the Romans would they would get water and boil the fuck, and they could crack mountains with it? That good for the environment? The Romans were doing it. Guys, we're not good for the environment. Does that mean we should keep doing what we're doing? No, we should stop! We should stop! We stop! Well, will we stop? Probably not. In fact, in my lifetime, it seems like we're going backwards. How about this? You guys know recycling, right? We're all about recycling. Hey, we're going to recycle. I don't know if you know this or not, but recycling was created by... And you're going to think, oh, I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat. No, I was there. I was there. Recycling was created in the 70s and 80s by companies to put the burden on us. Oh, yeah, you should recycle. So that's what post-consumer recycling is. Well, what about the pre-consumer recycling? Huh? Well, we're making money off that, bro. What? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm not doing stuff. Wait, yeah, pretty much. Well, Cookie, you know exactly what I mean. And respect, because you weren't there. I lived it. I got to see this stuff in my lifetime. I got to also see that it's going to be 90 degrees here. It's the first day of fall. And when I was a kid, I was wearing a jacket. Sorry, guys. That's real, too. That's real. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? If it's your fault, you can't do it. So the problem I'm having with AI, personally, is it's becoming, for me, more of an assistive technology. And we were going to integrate it into our lives. So we better damn well learn how to use it properly and so it doesn't kill us. We really need to. Will we? Not here in America, not in my lifetime. Maybe you guys can do it. But you see it, right? You see how the machine is not going away. Not going away. And will the machine ever make art? No, it can't. It can't make art because I don't see a machine making pictures of a machine's life. I don't see it making pictures of how it grew up as a machine or how it exists being a machine. It can't do it. It's taking us in doing it. Is a machine going to do a Jason Pollock? No, never. Not in my lifetime. If it does, you guys should be really worried. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. That's generalized AI. Or general AI. That's sort of sentience. I don't see that's ever happening. That ain't happening. But, at a certain point, the way the world's going, again, being a Taoist, maybe certain things ain't all that bad. Like if I told you, hey, Dan, I could do a surgery on you and not worry about my wife and not worry about my bills and maybe not be drunk or maybe not be distracted, I'll take that in a million years. Hey, Dan, maybe I can fly a plane and have it fly, take off, and land and not have a pilot freak out and want to dive into the ocean or, you know what I'm saying? We rely on tech. We have faith in technology. Religious faith, and we better damn well. Like when I buy a sandwich, I don't think it's going to poison me, right? That's law. That's what we do. When I get into an elevator, I don't think it's going to crack and fall to my death. Should I? God, I hope not. Well, why shouldn't I? You get me? Do you see where I'm going with this? We rely on that stuff. So for me, I am nervous about AI because I can go, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. I'm going to keep checking. What I worry about is, hey, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. I should check somewhere else. And heroes, that's not AI. There has been garbage put in books for my lifetime since the Gutenberg printing press. And what do? You go and look for other books. That's technology. What? A book? You've never... Go to Amazon and you pick up a book and how, I don't know, aliens and stuff, or you pick up a flat earther book. Pick up a book about how Satan's manipulating you and all this stuff. Pick up nonsense. And you go, wait a minute, this has no bearing in it. This is just garbage. That's what AI is doing. And there are people who fall for the books, just like people who fall for the computer. That's nothing new. I know everybody was jumping around talking about, oh my God, it said put glue on pizza. I'm going to guarantee you I'm going to find a book that says put a glue on pizza. I bet me, bro, but you probably don't want to, because I'll find a book published that says you should put just a little bit of glue. It'd probably help out. Because what's in glue? We'll break down glue, right? Fuck it, I'll do it. And I'll make an argument for it. Because you know what? Glue is biodegradable. Do you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? Yeah. Jesus glue. It's paste. Do you see? So it's not just AI. It's a book. And then you go all the way back and go, hey, these guys are becoming lazy and stupid. They're offloading their intelligence onto books. Wait, what? Hold on. I need to offload my brain into books. I need that. I need that because my memory is shit for a variety of reasons. And put a pin in that, and I'll get to that later. My memory's shit. So again, I appreciate you guys being here for all this, whatever this is, this madness. It means a lot to me. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, for some people, it's lack of intelligence, unloaded books. For other people, it's their intelligence. I have something called, this is cool. I have something called the Commonplace book. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'd love to teach you about a Commonplace. And if you remind me someday, I will. A Commonplace book is before people had enough money or before there was any such thing as Wikipedia or an encyclopedia. People used to have a book they would put information in. It goes all the way back to even before Thomas Locke. So what you did was you took interesting bits of information that you wanted to explore further, or interesting bits and pieces, and you would make an index in the front. And let's say I'm going to open up my book here. One of my books is on chaos. It's got chaos theory. And then I have bits and pieces of information on chaos theory. The other one I have is, oh my God. The other one I have is like, you don't even want Mesopotamian art. Yeah, we're going to put this down. But anyway, that's what my book is, and I have several of them. Is that something for everybody? No, but I think it's interesting. I'm a geek, man. I have offloaded information because I'm going to forget it. 2 days from now, I'm going to offload it. No, not John Key. Thomas Locke was a hell of a guy. I think it was even before him, though. But he was the one. I think Locke and I think it was Descartes. They're the ones who began to say you should have some system for having a book. When everybody else did have a system, they just sort of codified it. But I have one of those. I think everybody should have one. I think they're cool. It's like a cabinet of curiosity. And people used to have there in their home. It used to be a fad. Look, all this used to be a fad for rich people, right? It used to be a fad for rich people. I'm going to do this, and here's a shell I got from Madagascar. Here's something I got from Boston. Okay, now we have something called pictures. Oh, thank you, Lou. I'll be in your Commonplace book. I appreciate it. See, Luna's there to keep me sane. You guys are here to keep me sane, too. I have seen... So I guess that's my spiel about AI, right? Like, it's never going to do what people are afraid of. What will happen is, because I have seen this happen in my lifetime. I have seen it in my lifetime. What will happen is either it'll blow up because nobody's investing in this shit and it costs money, right? And I see they're trying to charge. Hey, do this. They're going to charge. They're not charging enough. It's unsustainable. I think it's going to bust. They're trying to offload into businesses, and the people who don't want it. They're trying to replace people who work with it, and the people who are working go, that's not really, you need somebody in charge of this thing because this thing is spouting garbage. So it's going to do that and blow up. The bubble is going to burst. But at the same time, it's going to be around long enough, and it's going to be there because you're not going to get rid of it. It's going to be there to some extent where the graphic designers and all those folks, I'm sorry, guys, I think they're going to be out of business. Except, listen to me, except I can buy a shirt at Sears. It doesn't fit me. I've always been able to buy a shirt at Sears. It doesn't fit me. My shoulders are too big. Women have this problem more than men, okay? My top is too big than my bottom, okay? My top. So if I get a shirt that fits my shoulders, I have a tent at the bottom. It doesn't fit. So you know what I have to do? If I really have the money, and at one point I did, if I really have the money and I really want to look good for something like a jury, I get a tailored shirt. I get my shirt made and tailored. So guess what? The graphic artists, they're going to be around, the really good ones, because they're going to be able to pay more. They're going to be able to charge more and get paid more for their work. Now, all the other stuff are going to be like your shirts and Levi's jeans. So they're not going to just sort of disappear. You know what I'm saying? You can come on in here, Cookie. Well, here, to be fair, here, look. Boom. Where's my party? Oh, well, I had a picture of my, I don't know where it went. If you look at last week, I put a little picture in for my, oh, I know, it's terrible. All right. And on that note, I've noticed in my lifetime, that here's an interesting thing. I've noticed YouTube is becoming just a haven for AI slop. But because of who I am, because of my commonplace books, I have noticed to a certain extent, and here it is, right? Here's the Taoist in me. I have noticed that a lot of those AI spewed stuff, they're more factually credible than just the guy yelling into his mic on a car or the guy giving you facts that aren't true. I saw one, and I think we watched it the other week, about the history of Chicago, and it was damn right, because the AI at least is doing work and going to multiple sources and spitting stuff out. Does it need to be checked? Fuck yeah, but it's not some fucking shithead going, this is what happened. Well, how do you know that? Because I know, bro. Because reading's woke, bro, but I know. What? So in a way, do you see what I'm saying? There's a good and bad. You have all this AI slop, but at the same time, it's more factually credible than the stuff I used to watch. Like I used to watch channels that were like the history of Chicago, architecture things. They were experts, and then there were a whole bunch of non-experts. And before I used to tell us, hey, wait a minute, internet expert, quote unquote, internet lawyer, quote unquote. Well, you've just replaced it with perhaps at certain points a more credible machine. You still better check. But I'm telling you, in my personal experience, when I look at the slop, I go, factually, it's pointing out better things than I'm used to when I first started YouTube. That's interesting.
And again, some stuff doesn't change because the AI has to be censored, just like the platform.
Well, yeah, right. That's the thing, but it should be censored.
I mean, reference like five different videos.
Yeah, the scary thing for me.
Story.
The scary thing. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you finish your sentence.
Oh yeah, no. Here, the scary thing for me is this. Everybody's terrified that AI can tell somebody how to make a bomb. Well, I was making firecrackers when I was 7 years old, Miles, because it was fun. I was making firecrackers from kitty litter, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get banned. You know what else can teach you how to make a bomb? The public library.
Yeah.
Your brain.
What? You want to make the equivalent of a firework? Technically, that's illegal here.
Well, yeah, it's a firecracker, right?
It's
I
like
mean,
you
it's
could
a
just make it. You could
firecracker.
just go to the library and make
I
that.
mean, at a certain point, then you begin to argue that people aren't smart enough to
Also,
access the information available to them, and we need more
also, hey,
safeguards.
hey, YouTube,
Okay.
Twitch, this is common knowledge. You
Yeah.
light an aerosol can on fire.
Oh shit! Yeah, my
Oh,
brother and I
shit.
used to do that for fun. We used to do that for fun. Look, we were frankly we were not well, but we used to go after each other like that. When Star Wars came out, we would go after each other with blowtorches. Hey man, take care, Cookie. Yeah, so it wasn't a lightsaber, but it was close. Did we get some burns? Yeah. Did my brother almost burn the house down? Yeah. It happens, dude. People kill themselves. People kill
Did our parents
themselves
violently
over.
beat us? Yes.
Yeah, people kill themselves because they mismatch the cleaning solutions and they make fucking cyanide. No, not cyanide. Ammonia gas and kill themselves in the toilet. People would stick their head in a fucking oven to clean it in the gas, and they die in the oven. That was a thing in the 50s. Women were all found dead in the fucking ovens. That's the thing. So at a certain point, it's like we have to deal with this technology one way or another. I'm basically saying, look, I guess it boils down to, Miles, what I'm saying is I'm glad you're here because you're my media manager. If you like my stuff, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you don't, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. I mean, I don't know how any else to put it. There are people that are like, but I'm always going to be me. Like, I am going to rant on places, and I'm going to do this. It's me. Like, look, there's a thing here for that, right? Here it is. Almost maybe 500 times, 492 times. Man, dude, that's terrifying. You put a bucket rattle in a fuel pump. That's terrifying. I'm glad he's still in one piece. I met a man who bragged about how he only had 2 fingers because he tried to fix a lawnmower. I didn't say, hey, dude, why didn't you just pull out the spark plug? Because I knew how to do that when I was 8. Look, people do get distracted. I'm not saying that. People get distracted, okay? They do. It happens. Everybody that happens to people. Does it happen to machines? Does a machine get distracted? Wait a minute. We're designing the machine not to get distracted, right? That's right. So do I trust my surgery and healthcare more to a machine? I hate to say it, Miles, but lately, yeah. All right, so you're here. This is why I wanted you to come on in.
I agree with you with that because
Well,
here's something that might get a jerk reaction out of people, but when you think about it, you'll be like, oh wait, no, that makes sense.
I'm sorry,
I would
Meerkat. I
prefer my
understand.
surgeon to be a psychopath.
Oh, I understand that. No, I understand that completely.
You might be like, whoa, what the fuck's wrong with you? And if you stop for a second and you think about it,
No, I get it.
they can't become overwhelmed.
Yeah.
They have problem empathizing with people.
So you're
they will
saying
be able to
basically my
function
machine
like
is
a
your
machine.
sociopath. So I don't. I
Yeah.
personally, I've dealt with them enough. My family's full of
Yeah,
them, so I don't want
it's
that.
it's like
But yeah,
it's
I
like
trust
okay,
myself more to
so
a
long
machine.
as they're ethical.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between
Yes.
someone teaching them ethics and then
Yeah.
not being taught ethics, and then you're like, oh, why can't I just kill this thing?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I and you guys have been taught this too. I was like, hey, don't
the main thing
attribute.
is what you talked about earlier.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like it can't be overwhelmed
Yeah, that's
or
right. It can't.
emotionally distraught
That's
during
right.
this very
Yeah,
delicate process.
It can't be thinking, man, my wife's gonna divorce me because I'm fucking the nurse. It can't do that. And I think my surgeon did. All right, so I'll go into that, and I'm happy you're here. Look, I'm gonna all right, Twitch, I'm doing fine. I'm looking forward to my stream. Don't graduate me. So one of the things that I'm pretty damn sure AI has saved my life twice now is the first time it said I didn't have cancer. When 2 other doctors said, you got cancer, bro. We're gonna have to cut you open and start digging around. And you're gonna have to do chemo, and then the AI said, hey, you don't have cancer. The second time was last week. When it said, hey, everybody was going, don't even get me started on this. The second part was this. I go in, I have stomach problems from a botched surgery. Why I'm talking about maybe machines could do it? Because the fucking doctor fucked it up. And I don't want to say his name, but you know what? Maybe I will, because you're you know what? You're an asshole. You can't, I'm besmirching your good name. Sue me, bro. Please sue me. Dr. Bleep,
Yeah, and
please sue me. I'm taking your
good to
good
have-
name and shitting on it.
It's good to have something that can't. It's good to have something that can't be
Distracted? Yeah.
distracted or
Yeah.
make like human mistakes because
Yes,
like
because people
fucking
do make mistakes.
someone will forget to like remove a like sealed letter
Yeah.
to read it.
Yeah.
They goddamn removed
Yeah. Oh, you've seen
like
those.
a test. They removed like
Yeah.
a testicle or something from my grandfather when it's like it was supposed to be a piece of his prostate.
I
they were
have a
supposed to
friend
remove.
who was telling me that this guy who rated 2 stars, Miles, 2 stars. Well, you know, Floppy. Floppy will tell the story. This surgeon, because Floppy's significant other, his wife, is a doctor, a neonatologist, and Floppy's wife is a fucking genius. And I made the mistake of thinking that every doctor was like Floppy's wife, and I'm terribly, terribly wrong. That woman is always working, always studying, always doing about new things. That woman is a fucking genius. And if you think Floppy's smart, he's like Holmes, and she's like Mycroft. That is some serious, amazing shit when you go there. You feel like Jimmy the Idiot Boy when you start talking. I'm like, oh. But my mistake was that I assumed every doctor was like her, and they're not. They're fucking not. So the person who had 2 stars, the dude accidentally removed a liver. Hey, Miles, can you live without a liver?
Nope.
No, you can't. You can't live without a liver. And he's got 2 stars. Shit is so bad. He's got 2 stars, dude. Like, it could be worse. He fucking killed the dude. I guess he doesn't kill somebody all the time. I guess that's no stars, I guess. I mean, at a certain point then, I could cut somebody open and, like, get, at least a 1? Fuck it. Maybe I'll get 2 stars. I'll have ChatGTP walk me through it, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, this is me being sane. That's absolutely, you get it wrong, bro. You see, this is me as sane as I ever could be. You don't want that. But anyway, Miles, what's going on? The second time is when I went in the hospital last Monday, and I say, hey, I'm just going to go there to see a doctor. And all of a sudden, from the doctor's office, I go to the emergency room because nobody knows what's going on. And the doctor, oh, but that's a different kind of AI. I know, Cookie, I know, but people do confuse it, and I don't know if it is. I don't know if his AI, I don't know what his AI is connected to. I mean, I know that Alicia Luna is connected to some AI that, hey, those people are wonderful. I know it's different, that they're connected to different things and ethically sourced and all that. It's different. But I don't know personally, right? That's why, being the person I am, that's why I want to look. That's why this is here. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to take shit at face value.
The source.
Yeah.
Like whenever someone... I am humble. I am a calm person. I'm not unless you're telling me to come on stream and be an entertainer, then I'll be the opposite of calm.
Dude, yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, that's your job.
Form of comedy.
Yeah.
That's my form of comedy.
Shout yourself
like,
out, man.
Whenever someone fucking goes like, AI, I'm like, God damn, it's different type of machine learning, because I'm like a tech student.
Hey, senpai, how you doing? Don't mind me ranting.
It's straight up like seeing someone compare a machine with gears to like a submarine and truck. It's like, what do you fucking mean?
Oh, I know, dude. Oh, 100% no.
It's like, they're different.
Oh, they are. I mean, but at a certain point, you want to start being pedantic. And I can, well, listen, if they want to be pedantic, and I can play that game, oh, yeah, okay, it's a machine. Okay, fine. And a hot dog's a sandwich, and a hot dog's, yeah, okay, we're going to play that game, then let's go.
That's why.
But no, I 100% get you.
I'm like calm, because I'm like, okay, lock up the nerd for a second.
Yeah.
But still, whenever you're like debating something,
yeah, no, I get it.
Fucking lawyers and scientists use like Latin.
Yeah,
it's like you gotta break down the shit to like its parts.
You do, and those are elements to a law. And when I went to school, I tell everybody this, and I know people are always shocked when I say it. The last part of my schooling, because I wanted to be a trial attorney, was to hang out with the actors. I've said this, and you guys have been here, so you know. Matthew McConaughey, in his book, it made perfect sense to me. He was going to be a lawyer, and then he was hanging out with the actors, and I knew, oh, I know why you're hanging out with the actors. I know why, because your school did that. I know why. He's hanging out with the actors, and he decided he wanted to be an actor more. So, hey, man, we got Matthew. All right. He could have been a trial lawyer. He would have been a damn good trial lawyer. Oh, damn good. Anyway, his book is called Green Lights. I keep getting distracted because you will understand my pain right now. Literally, you will understand it. So I go in on Monday, and they go, "Oh, hey, there's something wrong with you. You're not." And I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't feel good. What's going on? You need to go to the ER for a variety of reasons. It's not old man health talk. I'll spare you for all that." The resident, the person in the ER, and I see what they're doing. They're typing in on a notepad, on an iPad, whatever it is, proprietary pad, right? They're typing in my symptoms, and something's churning out, and they give me a text of my symptoms, and they go, "You may have, sir, you may have a benign tumor on your thyroid." Specifically, not my thyroid, my parathyroid. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Wait a minute. And you look and you're like, because she also put in the data from my test results. I'll put in other things from my test results. And the machine went. This might be a probable cause.
Got into biology in school.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a gallbladder was until I had a gallbladder issue. I was like, the fuck's a gallbladder?
Yeah,
Do
dude.
I need to keep that?
But here's the deal. It's at a certain point, it's not. We cannot be Renaissance people anymore. I enjoy it because I'm a nerd and I like to learn. I am a generalist, and it served me well. I know little bits and pieces about everything. If you want me to be an expert at something, you're asking the wrong guy. I am the person who stands next to the expert because the expert is laser focused on a particular thing, and God bless that person. I'm the person that goes, "See this laser? It could also be these other things." I'm that. You need a generalist and a specialist with each other all the time. Unfortunately, capitalism. Who gets paid more money? Specialists or generalists? Who gets paid more money? So you know who's going to be the generalist? Type. Oh, hey, you may have a benign tumor on your parathyroid. And I did.
In tech, the generalist gets more stress.
Yeah.
Because they'll hire you and be like, "You can do everything, right?" And it's like, no,
I can't.
No.
Well, that's the whole point, right? That is, I think people mistake what a generalist can do. Yeah, I can do everything. Even the quote, right? It's expert at not. It's like something, everything, master of none. Yeah, I'm not a master at anything, but I have enough information to say, hey, what?
But most places is like, yeah, we'll hire that general guy and make him do everything.
People don't. No, some people get paid very well. They deserve. Some people get paid very well. It wasn't me. It wasn't ever me. Some people get paid very well. Now, am I confident in saying that I got paid probably in my prime before I became a civil servant more than all of you? Yeah, I think I can say. I mean, I had a house, I had a mortgage, I had fancy car. I think I'm not being an asshole when I say that. Did I deserve it? I don't know, maybe. I think so. I think I did really good work. I'm happy. I was happy with it. It was more than 100. And it was what, 20 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years ago. Fuck. Yeah, it was about 20 years ago. So I mean, that was good, right? Yeah, you guys are getting fucked. And the only difference between law, really, if you think about it, here, how about this? They keep saying, well, sooner or later, like ChatGPT is going to replace lawyers and doctors. They may replace doctors, but it ain't going to replace lawyers. You know why? Guess who makes the laws? You know why lawyers get paid a lot? Because it's so fucking hard to get in. Teachers get paid shit because the pool to have them come in is so big. And the testing, now they're trying to lock it down a little bit, but the testing is fairly easy. And they get paid shit. Lawyers get paid a lot because, quote unquote, even though there's so many of us, which is a whole different story because there's really not. There's so many of us, it's because it's so hard to get in. Passing the bar is hard because it's designed to be hard. Because if you become an expert at something, you can charge more. Doesn't that come back to what I was saying before about doctors and laser focus?
Or drive when hiring teachers.
Oh, no shit. Teachers should get paid the most. It just boils back to everything. It boils back to capitalism, dude. It boils back to money and capitalism. Same thing for the Luddites. It boils back to this system, and whatever it is fucked up. And we really haven't tried any other system. This is the one that we seem to fall into the most. We really haven't tried any other system. And if you want to argue that we have, then before you come into my stream, hold on. Yeah, we've only really ever tried capitalism. And if you really want to try, I mean, we've tried like socialism as sort of augmented capitalism, but it's still capitalism. If you want to argue that we've tried communism and you got to come at me, damn well I've better read the books that I have. Better not have chat GTP'd it. I mean, that'll give you some lift, but read a lot more than you. I'm older than you. I'm happy to debate it, but haven't. I mean, even poor Mark said, my God, it's happening where? That's not supposed to happen there. It's supposed to happen industrial. Yeah, go rest. My God, it's happening in Russia. What?
I tell you what we've done. I tell you what Americans have done. American government.
Well, yeah.
They funded fucking rebellions to take down socialism.
Oh, that. Well, I mean, don't get me. I grew up in the 80s, so again,
CIA,
I mean,
JFK.
Anybody. How about American history? What the and you know this. You're in those countries, Miles. You're in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, Miles isn't from America. He sounds like he's from the South Side of Chicago. Why I love him to death. He sounds like he's a cousin of mine. You actually look like you're a cousin of mine too.
Try that
hey,
shit?
big.
Some guy's gonna show up and be like, "Hey there, buddy. We want to have a meeting with you."
Pineapple War. Dole. Pineapple War. Anybody? Dole. Hey, how do you think we got the Panama Canal? How do you think we got the Panama Canal?
And say fuck you and say, hey, you like that high taxes? You want some higher taxes, or do you want to?
Oh yeah, sure. We can do it. Oh wait, where have you heard this? FCC. We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. We've been doing that all over. Capitalism. So capitalism was what we've really tried the most. Oh, see, and I keep getting distracted. So here's what happens. Here's why I'm not playing a game, and here's why I'm kind of resting today. So I went in. They went and took care of it. In a week, they took care of the tumor, the benign tumor. They took care of it, thank God, for whatever AI they were using. And they took care of it. Now, Miles, unfortunately, I, like you, we have different ones. I have factor 5, and you have something else, and I'm not going to, that's your story to tell. So factor...
That's public.
Oh, well,
I have sickle cell anemia, hemoglobin excess.
Okay, yeah, we both have clotting issues. Miles and I said, Miles, you could fucking be my cousin, man. You could be fucking down the street. You sound like my family. I love you, dude. I love you so much. I'm always shocked when I hear your mom in the background. She sounds like family. I'm like, sound like they're fucking. All right. Also, you're gonna hear a bunch of stuff about how, oh wait, Chicago's the most segregated city in the world. Oh, how can you say shit like that? Yes, it is. But at a certain point, it was segregated for our parents and our parents' parents. And we all grew up poor.
It's like
so all the kids hung out. Now, were all the kids friendly with each other? No, but it was really Sesame Street. I met kids with different colors, different creeds. Oh, hold on.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on, wait. I just want to say, you have probably not seen how Sesame Street really started. I did, because I lived it. We hung out in junkyards and stuff. That's what we played. We were poor. Yeah, go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Some of the closest people my grandmother are friends with nowadays probably called her slurs when they were like 5 and 6.
Hopefully they have grown up. If we want to go down that tangent, my family are the most bigoted motherfuckers ever. And one of the reasons why they stopped saying...
My grandmother grew up in a very Indian descent area.
Oh.
And they would tell each other all kinds of stuff.
Oh, gotcha. My family,
close as fuck.
My family just, I mean, Trumpers in Chicago, but Trumpers before there were Trumpers. And there was no books in my house, no nothing. Where the fuck did I come from? I don't know.
If you broke, you broke. You're gonna hang out with everybody.
That's right. There's a guy called I'm Kevin. I love this motherfucker. I love him so much. And what he does is basically watches anime and he cracks on it. He does stuff. I love that guy because he reminds me of hanging out with my friends and watching shit when I was a kid. I love that dude. And I've had people go, how? Because I played it here. Like, how can you watch that, man? Because I know him. I fucking know him.
Like, kids aren't fucking born racist.
No,
you'll go and you'll see somebody. And you'll be like, oh, that's weird. His hair looks different. And you don't mean no harm.
No.
You'll notice difference is you're like a fucking animal exploring. You might want to touch their hair. You might want to interact with them. But you're just like, you're vibing.
Yeah. Well, so I used to touch Maria. I used to touch my girlfriend's hair used to touch my when she wouldn't know because she would really. I mean, obviously, real funny about her hair. Want to touch and hold. Get your fucking hands off my hair. I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. I can't help it. And the more you tell me that, the more I want to hold
Someone
it.
gave an example of Japan like being isolated, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this half Japanese, half black guy was like, oh yeah, the old lady on the train touched my hair," and I'm like, "That's fucking adorable."
Mhm.
She'd never seen hair like that in her life.
Yeah. Well, I get it, man. Hey, Dan can cure racism really quick. You like how I cure it, but I can cure racism. Nobody will like how I cure it. I can cure it real easy. Can't marry within your race. Oh, wait a minute, but race is just... Yes, until you get over that, you can't marry with... And cured. Done. But they're gonna be... Yeah. Hey, everybody, when I was born in 1971, it was just 2 years before it wasn't illegal for my mom to marry a Mexican man. Before that, she could have been in jail. And arguably, my mom did marry a Mexican man to piss off my grandfather. So the only word they stopped using was the one that began with a W and the one that began with an S, because they would look at me and go, "Oh, fuck." And I would see them look at me, and I would see the guilt on their face. They would go, "Oh, fuck." And you look and you go, "Wait a minute, that's a white kid. That's a white kid." Am I? One drop rule, baby. Like, one drop rule, baby. One drop.
go to another place and they look at that and it's like, "Look at this guy's nose. He's a fucking foreigner." Go to another place and it's like, "Oh, this guy's white."
No shit. It's true. I have been with a bunch of Mexican folks and they're like, "Fuck you, get out of here, you're white." And I've been with other people and it's like, "You ain't white." And I think that's also led to my craziness, because it's kind of like, well, where the fuck do I fit in? Because we're social creatures, right? We want to fit in. You know why I fit in? I fit in with you people. I love you. I fit in with you. I really do fit in with you. And I appreciate that you take me as I am. And okay, arguably, there are some people, and like, oh, how about this? When, I am okay with, how do I say this? I'm okay with, like, somebody, we can agree to disagree. That's cool. We can agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
When you start denying my existence, that's when I have a problem, and I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to control, and I'm going to do this from the day forward, and I think it affects you. I want to be very, because I care about you guys too, I want to be very protective of my chat and myself, because you guys don't want to pin in that. So I'm with a bunch of different people. I'm with a bunch of different areas. When you say something as blatant as, "Hey, I think you and 65 million other people should be gator food." Well, yeah, that, like, okay, right? That's a pretty bright line test. But when I go to your stream and we're chilling out and somebody in chat goes, "Yeah, I don't believe that person exists." I mean, the fact that I have DID, say, "Well, okay." Don't expect me to say okay. Expect me to fine, because that's not really game. Because for me, like, when you guys hear something, it's your subconscious. When I hear, you don't hear it. When I hear something, I hear it. I fucking hear it. So, like, when somebody goes, an example, this is the only difference between me and you guys. You guys see this shit on TV and you go, "Hey, that's cool." Well, when I say the voices are telling me to kill you, they are. And when I say the voices are telling me I'll delete you because look, Twitch, don't ban me. I'm completely healthy. I see therapists. I have a treatment team. Everything's fine.
Don't worry. Twitch
That's
will
who I
ban you.
am.
TikTok will, though.
Yeah, no shit, right? I don't think it banned me. They banned that poor girl for being just a little depressed and sanguine for her birthday. Oh, ban her for mental health. But again, I guarantee you, if she was pulling in big bucks,
filter the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Well, good. I appreciate it. Yeah, Miles is gonna kill the VOD. You'll never see this again.
I was giving my friend that shit because I know the same thing would happen to me. Because, like, TikTok flagged me as a child, and I'm just dying in the corner, like.
Fuck, man. I know, dude. I know, dude.
Just like you're 14 years old, babyface motherfucker.
Here's the deal, though. My thinking is that they wouldn't, and if you made them enough money, They don't give two shits. Capitalism. If you made them enough money, and we've all seen this, we're here in the fucking Twitch space. If you make enough money for them, they don't care. I have nothing against them. I have nothing against them.
In a little bit, it won't be too noticeable for some people. The TikTok's gonna change a little bit because like they're going through with the deal.
Yeah.
And like having
so one authoritarian government for another. Oh, but yeah, one authoritarian government for another. Yeah, okay. Boy, that's gonna change. What's gonna really happen is I'm gonna see less things from around the world. Watch. I'm gonna see more American-centric things. Oh yeah,
that is a change. Yeah. Change is not positive or negative. Change is just change.
I'm still flabbergasted about TikTok that they would bend the knee to Trump in America so much because, like, their viewing population is so much bigger than us. I'm still wondering about that. Even though the United States brings in a lot of money for the percentage, it's like, yeah, like, fucking go pound salt.
Explain this. They were using a different version for their population.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen to us, Miles. That's exactly what's going to happen. And I am not going to learn about the rest of the world and stuff. I'm going to get all American-centric shit.
The main worry I have, I guess, is that it's going to be... I don't know which one both are kind of bad.
Yeah, they are.
It's like either fucking a tiny debt of freedom and they lock it down to only Americans. Mm-hmm. So there's gonna be an American version.
Don't look to us for that. Okay.
In a global version, or it's just here's the global version. America controls it. Fuck the rest of y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty too, isn't it?
Both suck.
Yeah. Yeah. You think Jimmy Kimmel was the first? No, he won't be the last. Yeah. So how does a 54-year-old feel living in 2025? It could be better. God damn it. Hold on. I want to finish, Miles. So here's the deal. At the hospital, why we're not playing a game right now, and I will play a game. I'm gonna really play that cozy game for a little bit because here's the deal. So they forgot on my last day when they're cutting me loose, I still have, and you will appreciate this, I still have the drip feed, right? I'm going, it was the day of the surgery. Hey, we don't need that for your surgery. They stopped giving me my heparin. They forgot to give me my heparin, dude. You know, my blood thinner. They stopped giving me my blood thinner. A machine wouldn't forget. A machine probably alerted them to do it, and somebody got distracted. So, you know, my arms, I got a big-ass blood clot in my arm, and it hurts. And it's not. Don't worry. I've had these. This is part of life. It's not going to go deep. It'll go away. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know how to deal with this by hat. The only problem is it fucking hurts. And it's hard to play a game. And my arms look like I've been attacked by a grizzly bear. And would a machine forgot that? No!
I'm so glad that I was born in the year I was born. Because nowadays, with my illness, they got like 5 fucking people all kind of keep fucking having each other's back, being like, all right, sickle cell. This guy is sickle cell.
Yeah.
Remember to have this on him, this on him, this on him.
Well, and
everything's plugged in.
The truth of the matter is,
in his arm, an IV in his leg. All right, we're going in.
I think
we forgetting anything.
Miles, I think that's more of not the time, but of where you live. Because if you had sickle cell here, you'd probably be just as fucked.
It's partially the time because my fucking it's both. It's both because I met I know of a guy on Blue Sky to like an interaction, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I found that I have sickle cell," and I'm like, "You found out that now as an adult? Holy shit, you're alive!"
Yeah, you lived a blessed life, bro. To be fair, I used to think mine was a superpower because motherfuckers would get, and I fought and scrapped as a kid. I used to think, hey man, I'm bulletproof because people would get, I don't know if yours is the same, but I would get shot in like the forehead. I would get cut and stuff. Fucking clot. Bam. Bam. I'm fucking Superman, bitch. Bam. You can't hurt me, bitch. Now as you get older, not so much a superpower. But when I was a kid, fucking top of the world, ma. I don't know if yours is the same way. So I don't know.
Nah,
Do you clot really quick?
I relate more to Iron Mouse. It's like, oh shit, everything's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, sure, I get that. You know what? Fun fact. I mean, not to be. No, I will be. I donate plasma. Around now, I can't do it can't do it. And this is another reason that upsets me. I've been through on my birthday because the boy in the bubble, you probably don't even know him. Long before Iron Mouse, before they knew they could cure it with transfusions, he had a spacesuit on. He was born same month I was born. Give plasma birthday entire life. Always. And another thing that pisses me off. So I get Iron Mouse. I get the blood thing. Dude, I get it. I'm built a little different, but I get it. You know, I don't have hemophilia.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about bleeding out. But stroking out, that's in my family, bro. That's in my family.
Yeah, obviously I'm stronger, but at the same time, I gotta remember it's like I fucking met a nurse, like after years and stuff, and they remembered me, and my grandmother was like fucking telling me that like I was one of the few kids to like from that like ward what I was in when I was younger to survive to
Yeah.
adulthood. I'm like, well, shit.
No, I get you. I understand.
Yeah, that lady's like
Is
really
that
happy to see me because like it's like fucking hell. One of our kids lived.
is that so? It is big in your family.
Uh,
I mean,
like my illness, not so much,
oh,
but
okay. Like how many?
the
If I
the
can ask, like
area
percentage
the
wise,
area
or
I
oh,
was in.
oh, got you.
Yeah, because
Mine.
I
Mhm.
would spend like 5 months in the ward when I was younger. I got healthier as I got older. So I
I
basically met a nurse after a long time, and they were like ecstatic to see one of their kids, their patients, alive
That's
as an
great,
adult
dude.
moving
That's
around.
amazing. That's fucking amazing. I have never had
Um,
that issue. God damn, dude. I have never had that. I have had this. Okay.
even today, I meet people and they're like, "Oh yeah, fucking my relative died in their 20s from
Yeah.
sickle cell." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Yeah. I've had cousins and stuff.
Good thing I'm a strong-willed person and stuff, because like it's like
I-
I know it's a,
oh.
I feel them. I understand like they want to tell
Uh,
somebody, but at
uh-huh.
the same time, it's like, bro,
Yeah. No, I understand
it's
that.
like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I don't. I think for me also, and I don't know if you don't have it, that's for me. Part of the thing is I have to hide. See, that's why I understand you all so much, because like, okay, I go back to that place, right? I go back to the place where I have these people who say, well, you're not real, you don't exist. No, I exist. It's not really sexy. I exist, and there's only a few ways to get this, and it sucks. And I also here I can actually put it out there and not worry. Now in medical, I can't, because it is called the crazy person syndrome. Hey, if you're overweight, as my first wife was, she called it the fat girl syndrome, because any kind of illness you have is because you're a fat girl. So any kind of illness I have is because I'm crazy. I understand that, right? So I actively have to hide who I am at the hospital to doctors, because the default is it's a mood problem. And to be fair, Miles, the neurologist came in and told me I was suffering from depression. So I knew it. Like, boom. On Tuesday, I'm like, I was chicking stuff down. I'm like, okay, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? It's like somebody telling you, well, you have this problem because you're black. It's just because you're black. What? Okay, wait.
Mhm.
Can I be black? Can I be crazy? Can I be a woman? Can I be overweight and still have the fucking flu? Is that not possible? Can I not catch a cold? Can I not break
It's
a
like,
leg?
all right, it must be this one attribute.
Yeah,
All right,
right.
move on. Next
It's
patient.
fucking crazy. And I was counting down the days, and actually, I beat
Oh
my
shit! They
record.
passed out in the hall. They passed out in
Yeah.
the lobby. Fuck.
Yeah. It must be because of this. No. And then I see the world actually not improving from that. I saw a little glimmer of hope, and then I see it actually turning back
And
the other way.
there's
So it's
like the
depressing.
struggle with those things, and even sometimes with like fucking like say free healthcare where there's like a shit ton of people in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone will be like, "I'm in pain," and it's like, "Yeah, everybody's in pain." And then the old guy passes out in the chair, and it's like, "Oh shit, he was in a lot of pain." But we dismissed him.
And the poor old guy, I didn't see. Dude, I'm becoming that. It's not just Miles. It's not just public, because it happens here too. They sent me over in an ambulance to the ER. They dumped me off, and I was there for like 10 hours before I got in. So one of the reasons why they had this treatment really quick is I have something called wet brain. And I know the irony of this is I know what wet brain is because alcoholics have it, because drug addicts have it. And hey, guess what? My career, right? And I'm thinking, I'm going to die from irony. This is the universe laughing at me. I'm going to die from irony. Wet brain is capital W-E-T, is when you stop producing, you're unable to intake. I'm sorry, you don't produce it. You're unable to intake vitamin B. You're not taking it in, either from malnutrition or something else. Well, it's because I have a tumor, my parathyroid.
Oh, was it stopping it or was it absorbing it?
It was absorbing it so quickly.
I see.
Yeah, and that's why my calcium level was so high. And all my levels were off. Why didn't a doctor see? Why did a machine have to see a doctor? Because I'm sure I was glad a machine saw it because a doctor.
Okay, human error. Easy to miss.
A machine
Easy-
put the
easy-
pattern
easy.
together.
Easy to miss. If it wasn't for the machine, you would have had to go to like 5 different doctors and spend thousands of dollars,
Well-
and then somebody would have been like, "Oh, there it is."
Here's the deal. I would have been, in all honesty, I would have been
And
dead.
it's like,
was
"Oh, bro, it's half alive at this point."
From the time I got in to the time I left, right before my surgery, they kept pumping me 24 hours a day, B1. And I don't know if you've ever had potassium in your IV. If you had, I'm very sorry. B1 is not as painful as potassium, but it comes damn close. So 24, as much as they could pump me full of that shit, pump me full of it. And now I still have to go and check to see if my level is coming down and stuff. But man, it's been a fucking wild ride, dude. This is old man health talk, but it's not really because I'm doing okay. Except for the fucking blood clot in my arm! Because they could have figured it out if somebody would have looked and given me my shot before I went in for surgery. Ah! All right, so this
I'm
is
glad you're
this.
doing okay
Well,
despite the
listen,
chronic
this is
pain.
what it's like to have DID, okay? Because it all kind of goes together. This is what it's like to have DID. So you guys would go, these motherfuckers are crazy, and their stupidity is going to try to, their stupidity is killing me. And it disappears, right? It goes to the back of your mind. For me, that voice is screaming at me. And I can tell you right where it is. It's in the upper corner of my right eye. And it's fucking screaming at me, and it won't stop. It will not stop.
About the clot.
That these fucking idiots are going to kill me. Hold on. These fucking idiots are going to kill you! There, over and over and over and over again. And for you guys, that's your unconscious. For me, I know I'm not schizophrenic or anything because I know the TV's not talking to me. The voice may be different. The connotation, the tone, it may be different, but I know that's my voice. Now, that's the unsexy part of DID that, like, you can't put on TikTok. You can't put on YouTube. That's the part that the painful part. Everybody loves the part where, oh, you're switching. Who's this now? The real part is all those voices are in my head all the time. Hey, why do I listen to chat instead of read it? Well, one, I'm dyslexic. And two, because my brain is so able to concentrate on other voices that it's just one more. It's fine. It's another voice at the dinner table. You guys are fine, right? I don't care. I'm used to dealing with it. That's why I can do. You see how it kind of all makes sense now?
It's
Yeah.
like
Luna.
Yeah,
Luna's
it's
got
a-
a different
you-
voice.
you-
She might as well be in
it's
here.
a hard thing. It's a hard thing to understand. If
It is.
You,
It's not
You
easy.
don't got it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
that's the
it's like
trick.
it's like how's it to be blind?
Well,
The
yeah,
fuck you mean,
absolutely.
How's it to be blind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. But really, the trick really is that I am no different from you. The difference is I have, like, you have different hats or you code switch. My code switching is hard baked into my brain for survival. That's all it is. So, like, when I went to go back to, like, taking care of my space, right? So when I went over at this other person's space and this person said, you know, oh, I don't believe in you, you would go in your head, well, that guy's an asshole, and go on. Well, that voice, that's saying a lot more than that dude's an asshole. And it's screaming at me to say something nasty and belligerent and stuff. And I don't want to do that. It's not my stream. It's not my place. But it becomes like the person who I am shouting at my, because I know I'm here. I know that's
the
another
closest
just
thing I've
part of
had
me.
to that is like a weird fucking fever.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Yes,
had
dude.
this one
Yes.
weird fucking fever.
It's like
and
living a fever dream.
constantly.
Yes, Miles.
It's How it
Thank
felt
God you're here,
like.
dude.
It
Yes, it's
felt
like
like,
living a
you
fever
know,
dream.
you
Yes.
know when you're thinking, like when you're thinking
Yes, I do,
well,
Miles.
to
I
anyone
do.
in chat, when you're thinking about anyone in chat, when you're thinking about something, and you can, like, some people can hear the voice in their head, some people can't. When you're thinking
That
about
blows me
something,
away that
and you can
people
hear the
can't hear
voice
the
in your
voices in
head,
their head, that they don't have any internal monologue. That to me is like
when you
being
have your
blind.
internal, when you have your internal monologue, right? When I had that one fever, I was only like semi-delirious. So I was aware of
You're
everything
only
that was going through my head.
semi-delirious.
Yeah, because I was aware enough to not verbalize
Yes.
what my head was telling me.
There you go. Now, so you
But I
understand it.
had like two like I had two like internal monologues going off at once,
All right.
fighting each other.
So add 3
And I
more.
was like, what the I'm just sitting out there like, what the actual fuck?
So add 3 more. And this is one of the
I'm
reasons
like,
why.
someone please shut up my brain.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Slay the Princess hits so different for me, because the lore is different. But for me, it was the most interesting way to capture for everybody else how my brain was. And was the
Like
coolest thing about
I'm
finding Nivi,
sitting there
because that
and
Nivi's
my head is bothering me. And then one of me is telling me,
yeah,
you got aliens on your head. And I
yeah,
was like, what the fuck you mean I got aliens
yeah,
on my head? Who are you?
yeah. No, I got that. I got the paranoid dude. I got the angry dude. I got that. I got that. And they but to the extent
That shit was one of the most mentally uncomfortable times in my life.
well, yes, yes. Well, it's a Tuesday for me, bro. But to be fair, it has saved my life. You do not get this stuff without it having been a benefit. Again, that's why I'm a Taoist. It has saved my life. When I was going through hardships, when I was going through stuff, it wasn't me. I'm the streamer. That was someone else. That was not me. And so when people contact me, and I think you have done it, Miles. I know my close friends have done it, and you are becoming a very close friend. When they go, oh wait, I don't think that's not the streamer, is it? when you text it, you get back, what the fuck do you want? Not like that though. He's a little more charming than that. That old guy screaming, that sounds like a ranting old man talking about politics. Yeah, one of the voices. That's what it's like. Because sometimes those voices in your fever dream, they take over, bro. So how about would you like that one with the brain thing? He takes over for a day.
Oh, good.
I love you, man. But that's what it's like. That really is what it's like. So that's one of the reasons why. And I really do look at a certain point. I'm a Taoist, so I am religious. In the West, people don't think, well, that's a philosophy. No, it's one of the first religions. I won't get pedantic. I am not of the eight. And I was Catholic.
Oh my god, you organized your desktop.
I did. I am a Taoist. I think the world gives signals and we need to follow them. One of the reasons why I found Nivi and amazing, I don't know if you're still there, Nivi, Slay the Princess. That game hit different for me. And I hope if you go back and play it, you can go, oh my God, this is how Dan works all the time. Like I could be the narrator. No, I'm not the narrator. The narrator was an asshole. Who's the narrator? The narrator was an asshole. I'd be the protagonist. Okay, the first guy. It's like, what am I doing here? What's happening? What's going on? And then the other one would show up, and the other one would show up, and the other one would show up, and you're like at the bottom. Ah! Now, God bless the people who have, and generally men, and generally XY, the body I inhabit now, we have less than 10. Women, there's a whole bunch of theories for it. Women have more. They can have almost 100. But the more you have, you only have so much brain power, right? The more you have, the less defined they can be. So I have less than 10, but they are three-dimensional characters. They can function for me. The less brain resource, they're less fleshed out. If you think about fiction, they would be like a two-dimensional character or a one-dimensional character. Like the princess, angry man is angry, paranoid man is paranoid. So my paranoid guy, yeah, that's a core feature, but that's not all he is. A streamer, like I stream, I'm a big, I'm a boat, but but that's not all I am. I like gossip. I like to read stuff, but then I'm a nerd, right? But the other guy is really a big nerd. You get it? I mean, am I explaining it right? Help me out, Miles.
Yeah, they're not just their one defining character trait.
Yeah. And they're not just one. It's not just a one-trick pony. It's just not like, this person is this. They're more fleshed out. I have met a woman that had 20. They were pretty fleshed out, and I told her, God bless you. I think I would be in. She goes, you don't think I am? Little DID humor. Gotta be there. I don't know. You have to be there. All right. Enough of the rambling. I hope you guys listen. All it boils down to is the world's changing. I want the best for all of you. I really appreciate you being here. And if I don't go anywhere, I don't care. This is what I want to do. And I hope you stick around for the 24-hour thing because it's for a charity, I believe. And when I say that, everybody talks about like, oh, they don't really. I do. You're my community. And I have more stuff in Discord, and I want to get better at fostering my little community.
Go ahead and post the schedule onto all your socials.
Yeah, go for it, dude. That was Miles. That wasn't the setup. That was that happened organically.
Let us see here.
I'm going to play a game because at least I can use. I've taken enough aspirin and shit. Let me just
tell the thing. When I was told that like a great granduncle or some shit worked on the Panama Canal.
Really?
I was told that by like my grandmother.
That's impressive.
And the stuff with the AI and the YouTube is that YouTube is, well, not YouTube, but they're investors and they're fucking
money.
People who the money people who give them their money,
the money boy.
They are kind of fucking puritanical.
Always,
because to an extreme degree.
Yeah, because you know why? Because life's easy for them to be puritanical.
To an extreme degree, where it's like so many YouTubers are fucking censoring their words, and it pisses me off.
I'm never gonna
when
do
someone's
that.
Like
I will never do that.
Unalive, and it's like, this is a serious fucking topic. Stop saying they committed unalive. This 10-year-old hang themselves.
I can't.
Full stop.
That's the thing, right? You saw my ad, and it pisses me off because September is Suicide Prevention Awareness. Why is the awareness there? Because we tiptoe and stuff around it. We can't even say, let's make it suicide prevention. No, we won't go that far. It's awareness month. And I can't say that in my ad.
Censorship.
Yeah, I can't say that in my ad because I want people to see it. So when I say Alt F4, it's trying to prevent a bunch of soldiers from Alt F4ing, a bunch of veterans from Alt F4ing themselves. 17 soldiers a fucking day in this country. Alt F4 themselves. No, they commit suicide because they don't get enough help. So please come and just hang out and let me be stupid because I'm getting this stuff out of the way and we'll have a good time.
But the thing with the is that the AI will have like similar censorship.
Oh yeah.
So that's where some of the problems won't go away. I had to cross-reference. I had to go to like 5 different videos and really scroll through YouTube. Being like, do you want to watch this instead? No. You want to watch this instead? No. To finally find one that was like, oh yes, workers and slaves from South America and the Caribbean worked on the Panama Canal. I was like, okay. My grandparents didn't lie to me.
That is the most insidious kind of censorship. That's the most insidious kind.
I got my answer. I got my answer, and I could now find other references.
Yeah, you got a place to start.
Other stuff.
Yeah, you got a place to start to go looking. And the trick is, if you don't know, you don't know. We had something that I didn't know about in this country.
But like fucking 4 or 5 videos, they would not say it.
I think for because they're being because they want to be
change.
No, machine won't change that. Because it's not about the AI. That's about money.
Censorship.
Yeah, that's about money. That's about worrying about getting demonetized. Because children, other people, sensitive people. So I can't talk about American history.
So like it's gonna teach you to build a bomb. If you can't find it on YouTube, good luck finding it on the AI.
That's very true. That's very true.
Unless you're axing good old Mecha Hitler.
Yeah, no shit, right? Boom. What I was gonna say is that
Whispers of
is
the House.
I love this. It's a very cozy game. I saw. All right, so here's the deal. This is why I love doing what I do. This is why I love being here. Because, and here's how it worked. I made friends with Nivi. From Nivi, I became friends with Shiny and Ice. With Shiny and ISO, I met. Well, I didn't meet. I don't know her. She doesn't. I stream and I subscribe to a little. She's a fairy, and I can't remember her name. Oh fuck! I can't remember her name. Hold on, I will find it because I got to give her justice. She's the one who. He's the one who was playing this game, and I'm like, I like that game. So hold on. Oh fuck! Hold on. Quit. Exit. It's here. Here. Enya Fairy. She's adorable. And she was playing the game. She's adorable. I love to watch her, and I go to sleep. And look, it's me right there. Look, Faye, it's me. That's me right there. That's me. I think it's great that. I mean, tell me the universe isn't laughing at me because the neo pronoun is Faye. I like that, so I picked that. Why not? Because I got every fucking gin. All right, here we go. Whisper of the House. Thank you, Enya. And you know why I have a hard time? You know, I know why I have a hard time with this name. Because I'm a fan of Enya, and anytime my brain associates Enya with the singer who lives in a castle with all those cats. So that's why I'm not making connection, and hopefully I can break through that and make it. That's how my brain works. Probably, guys, you probably don't even know who Enya is.
Asking me to remember people's names are a mistake.
No, be honest. Do you know who Enya is? Be honest.
I have no idea.
I knew it. All right.
If there's someone who makes music, I probably listen to the song. I don't know, like
if you heard names. Her, would know. To keep screenshots clean, hide the UI in settings. So this is an adorable game, and basically you just wander around and it's like unpacking. But you're doing it with the whole town, but it's got a dark secret, because that's my jam, right? Got a dark secret. What I think, because this is what I do, it's always how I enjoy playing games, is like, I think the dark secret is, these characters, including yourself, were from a fantasy game, and I think the devs fucked around with you and put you in this place. Because you're getting these weird things about remember who you are, and so far there's been a witch, there's somebody's trapped in... Guess what, Maz Luna, my first customer, she had somebody trapped in a wall. Come on, man. It's about synchronicity. Come on, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that, Luna? You got somebody trapped in a wall? Come on, man. Oh, it's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Sorry for calling you so suddenly. Dan, you're someone I truly trust. Well, I guess so, because I've seen all your intimates when I unpacked, I guess. There's something I've been thinking about for a long time. Please come to the alchemy workshop in the west side of town. Let's talk in person.
Can you handle sharing screen to Discord?
Oh, sure. Reward available. I want to watch your reward. Turn it off. I can't turn it off. I gotta get through this. I gotta hit 5 buttons to turn it off. Ah, old man problems. Ah!
There's normally just an X button.
Yeah, I know. Then I have to find. You know what I'm having trouble with?
Yeah,
and I know it's a me problem. It's like that we have all the voice channels separated in a distance, and I can't scroll up and move a person to a different room. And I know that's a me problem, and I got to figure out how to do that. Because if they're down at the bottom of it, I can't scroll up with the person to put them in another room.
Yeah, that's an annoying thing.
Oh, really? That's not just a me problem.
No, that's a Discord thing where it's like it fucking doesn't let you scroll while you're dragging someone.
Where you're dragging. Okay, so that's not a me problem. Okay, so we have to fix
Yeah,
that
no,
then.
that's a Discord problem.
Oh, thank God,
That's
dude.
why normally certain like voice areas will have like a waiting room.
Could you tell? No, that's good. Could you tell? Could you tell the creator that maybe we could figure out how to fix that then? Maybe we could centralize the voice channels or something. You know, the best thing about doing the paranormal work.
If you want to have all the voice channels in one space, I can move them for you, maybe.
Well, I want to be able to, but she's better at like designing something cool. So maybe it could have a different name to it. That way, I wouldn't have to drag them through up and down. Because basically what you have to do then is I have to leapfrog and put people in different rooms, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, sorry." I don't know. Yeah. So yes. So I don't know. Maybe we could figure out something to. She's really better at. I mean, I know you could do it, but she could make it very pretty. And maybe she has some insights on how to do it. All right. Well, if you want to do it and make it pretty, knock yourself out. I mean, I'm not saying you can't make shit pretty. Yeah, I got one on a chain. I got one on a pole, Rooster. Is yours electric or is yours gas? I got one on a mine's electric on a pole. It's to get rid of branches because my house is surrounded by trees.
I was cutting vines with a cutlass.
Hey, Techie.
Like yesterday.
With a cutlass?
Cleaning around the house.
Hey, Miles, you're a mod. You want to shout out Rooster?
Sure.
Thank you. I would do more, except I'd have to use both arms, and one of them is under a warm compress. Not cold. You have to use warm. Warm. It has to be very hot or warm. Yeah. Well, I told you, man. I understand, right? That's why.
Wow.
I get it, bro.
Yeah, I can't use
Not cold
ones. They fucking will put me into like a crisis.
Yeah, it will.
The coldness.
Yeah, it will kill me too. Yeah. Who knew? If you clot, cold is a problem. You ain't living in one of those red states.
I remember. I went to like in the U.S. when I was like, 8, 12, and my aunt was like, "Oh, we have the internet. Let's look up something for priapism. Oh, ice pack. Okay." I ended up in the hospital that day.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You get that too? I didn't know you get that too.
I mean, one of you knew. You just forgot.
Oh, well, because I don't have that part. Oh, I've said. Yes.
Let's see.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. We get that. Yes. Not me, but we get that. Man, who's ever here is getting the deep dive of how my brain works. Sorry, everybody.
But yeah, I used to be. I don't know if it's gone.
You can steal this woman's fridge.
Sure, but I haven't been bothered by that in a while.
Oh yeah, no. Us. Hold on. Us. It's us is medicine too. It's medication, and it will just happen because of how our blood works. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's you haven't felt any kind of pain until you felt that pain. I don't wish that on my worst enemy, because the joke was it's like, you see the commercials, it's like, after 4 hours you need to consult your doctor. Like, motherfucker, after 4 hours you want to hack that fucking thing off. You'd hack that fucking thing off with anything. Just cut it off. Cut it off. Yeah, man. After 4 hours it's too late. Miles, you know why it hurts so much? You tell them. I'm not going to.
There's like two versions of it.
Well,
one's like really bad, where it's like the doctors need to do something, and the other one's like,
what do the doctors do? One you can
they put a needle in you.
Well, sometimes. I got that once. More often than not, they use a scalpel. Yeah, scalpel. Yeah, you ever see a pig bleed? It's a thing. Oh my god, that's the stuff of nightmares. You haven't like, oh god, that's the stuff of nightmares. What's the other one? The other one you just take Benadryl or something because
Yeah, you gotta get like paid medication
yeah,
and stuff.
you just because it'll go away on its own. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. And oh, I can eat this. Oh, I ate it all. Nice. Thank you, Luna. I don't know when I'm not sure.
Flare the gloom. What is the gloom? Flaring the gloom.
I know. I don't
What is
see
the
that. I don't
gloom?
know. I said, I don't living.
The gloom, the building we're in.
Yeah. What is this? This is a magical alchemy furnace, at least 50 years old. Beep. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
So I think more and more of the secrets are being discovered here. And I think I can move. Because
A magical alchemy furnace, 50
here we go.
years old.
I'm having a hell of a time moving my left.
Mm.
My right arm's fine, but my fucking left. Yeah, so you use heat. Yeah, so yeah, you're 100%. I know exactly what you... Because, well, it makes perfect sense, right? So heat opens up your veins and increases blood flow. And because I have a clot, it needs to move. It needs to get broken up and go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I don't have cholesterol or anything. That's all I got to say. But I do take medicine for that because, not for cholesterol, but for another reason. Because what it does is it sort of, in layman's terms, it makes your veins on the inside very spiky. So blood has a tendency not to clot. So even though I don't have cholesterol, I need that as I get older. Now, it's not a blood thinner because blood thinners are generally bad. You shouldn't take blood thinners unless you have to. That's bad news. Even for me. I don't know about you, but even for me, I should not take blood. Not good. Your body does not like that.
I mean, I think I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
gotten...
Yeah.
When I had to like take surgeries, I've gotten some.
Yeah, me too. Well, remember when they gave me the IV, I had to, right? But it is a cost benefit thing at a certain point.
That
It's
fucker
like,
stings.
Yeah.
Fucking circle cup thing they gotta inject in the skin of
In your stomach.
abdomen.
In your you said it. Your stomach. Yeah. You don't forget that, bro. You don't forget that. Where they squish your stomach, you go, hold on. Yeah, it's all right. I've had these enough.
Sometimes it doesn't hurt, and I'm like, oh.
Sometimes it
does. And then
does.
the next time it's like, ah.
Dude, you are. You're my
What
fucking
the
brother.
fuck?
Yes. And you know when it hurts the worst? At about 3 o'clock in the morning, where I just need to do this, and you'll let you go back to sleep. Oh, sure. Ah! Oh, you can go back to sleep now. Uh-huh. I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that, man.
Go to sleep now.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let me just let me flip a coin like Two-Face.
Yeah, no shit, right? And you know what? I mean, there's some secret to Two-Face, isn't there? Another benefit to having my particular issue. What's this? Oh, I can put it here. Oh, that's cool. I love this. I love this because it's pretty much aesthetic at a certain point. No.
I get morphine pretty often. My mom's like, how are you awake? And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
And then other times it's like, it really depends on how exhausted I am. Because like you might not, your body might know how exhausted you are, but your brain might be like, I'm fine.
Again, how the world works, because of the massive oxycodone problem that was caused by businesses, right? And the rest of us have to suffer. They don't give me anything more, not just everybody, not just me, but in general, they are really sparse with painkillers because of the oxycodone thing, and they're always terrified of getting someone addicted. So they don't give you shit. Try some Tylenol. I went home, try some Tylenol. Well, you guys just did surgery on my neck. I mean, granted, it's outpatient because you're pushing me out the door, but it kind of hurts. Try some Tylenol. Oh, okay.
I've been offered like morphine pills once, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm okay. I don't
I'm
get
good.
addicted. I don't.
I mean,
What another benefit of
wanna-
being me? I don't get addicted.
I don't know how prone I am, but I'm also like, I don't want to.
You want to take the chance? I get it, dude. I get it.
And
I mean,
also,
that's good.
I don't want to build tolerance.
Oh,
over
a tolerance
time.
to it.
There's this one lady who's like, her tolerance is like fucking hella low or whatever, and she's addicted, and they gotta like watch her whenever she comes in the hospital in my area.
She'd OD. Her chances of her ODing are pretty high then. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like an older woman, 40 or something. Has the
Yeah.
same thing as me.
An older woman, 40. You heard that, chat? An older
She's older
woman,
than me.
40.
She's fucking older than me.
Oh, fair.
She's
All right,
like
that's
twice
fair.
my age,
That's
motherfucker.
fair. That's fair. See, that's what I want to hear. Miles cracked out. He sounded like he was a fucking cousin of mine. That's what I'm here for. Fucking guys swearing at each other and shit. That. Wow, you're fucking my brother. Fucking my brother. I miss that, man. I miss that so much. That's how we lived growing up, dude. All right. That there. And that's why I stream. So, like I said, if you guys, I'm happy too. That's way cool. I just appreciate you. And if you want to go truck somewhere else, I appreciate that too. That's cool. That's the way it is.
You're gonna feel fucking older than that if you have what I have, though.
Dude, I understand that. I fucking understand. Is this a monkey's paw? What the fuck is this? I am grateful for every time it really is art therapy. I know people have asked, it's like, that's a cute bit you have. That's not a bit, bro. It really is art therapy. I've talked to my shrink about this. It's art therapy. I mean, it's becoming something more. I get to help out with the charity and stuff, but it really was art therapy. And I know we talked about Mouse, but Mouse is one of the reasons why. I'm like, well, if she's doing this for her mental health to feel less alone, I want to do it too. Because Miles, think about it, right? I go now, but I think it's safe for me to go walking around in a park. Not me, right? Here's why it's not safe for me. Because there is a 5-year-old, and the 5-year-old he's been arrested for drunk driving. And they found out, wait, a 5-year-old drunk driving? Yeah. Hey, Floppy, thank you again. Floppy. Yeah, man, if I'm punking myself, boy, it's real expensive.
Me, Rooster, I only consider like elders old, like 60. But
60 is old.
50.
I can say 60 is old because I'm not 60. But anyway, here's the deal.
Older relative to me.
Like, here's the deal. Like, all of a sudden, I'm at a park, right? And I'm walking and jogging in a park. And then kids are playing, right? Kids are playing. And you know what? The 5-year-old wants to go play with the kids. I'm going to get tased. I'm going to get maced. I'm going to get clobbered. You see the problem I have? So you become more and more a shut-in. You become a shut-in. You don't go outside. You stay away from things because you're worried you're going to be harmed. Somebody else will pop up. Or somebody will say something stupid. And that voice will take over. Hey, hey, Dr. Banner, it's time to get angry. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Then all of a sudden, I'm in fucking... No. So then you become a shut-in. And thanks to you guys, I'm not a shut-in anymore. I have friends, and I go places. Like, where are you? If you know, you know. I'm not at home when I'm streaming. When I have that thing, it says, where are you right now? I'm not streaming. A thermal mix, a common alchemical material. A firework? How about that? Isn't that interesting? We're just talking about that. A firework that can intensify love. Effects lasting up to 3 days. Whoa, that's black magic. That's some black magic. Love potion, the blackest of magic.
Fucking, if in this world here where you're playing this cozy game, they've been like sent forward like 50 years into the future.
Oh, is that what's
and, like,
happening?
The magic. I don't know. That's the vibe.
All right, that's your vibe you're getting. All right, no, I like that. Okay.
That's my current running theory. This is the future, and we've been sent to like this town that's like fairly normal. Some of the magic stuff's still around.
I like that.
Like magic is a thing of the past.
I like that. Okay, let's find out. Emmy is beating the game. She loves it. She's gonna play it again. Bottles here. But I saw Iron Mouse. I saw Iron Mouse on the Weird 101 because I first started watching that, and I saw Iron Mouse. Went over to Iron Mouse. I found out the struggle she was having. I'm like, if this young person can, I sure as hell. Inspiration. I think she's an inspiration to a lot of people. I can tell you that's my personal story. And I am thrilled to meet. This is a scroll. I don't know. Would you leave scrolls on the ground? There's no book. All right, hold on. Maybe there's another. Herb Labs kitchen.
That sounds like a good way to get the quality of the paper degraded.
Yeah, right? I wouldn't leave that there. Put this here. Oh, there's a bunch of book space over here. Ah! Okay, and there's no robot, though. No robot.
Ironically, if your shelf is old enough, it will also do the same thing because it'll be
Yes, very
dripping
true.
dust all over them.
All right, so here's the deal. Because I'm a geek, right? I'm an absolute geek. I have bookshelves that have the... all right, don't come at me, everybody. I did have money long ago, and they're from a law library, and they were getting rid of them because lawyers don't use books anymore. That's a big scam. So they're in my house now. They're downstairs, and I love them. And you don't get dust in them. You don't get... But unless you have those, because law books need to be very old before they became... internet. That's another reason why AI will never get to it, because LexisNexis and Westlaw will not give AI access to its material, and they're already a monopoly, and they're the ones that control.
And the laws have caught up for companies.
Yes.
At this point,
Mm-hmm.
where they've been like, yeah, we'll sue you fucking however much per
Yeah.
per stuff you train on.
Yeah. It's happening. It absolutely is happening.
So for average people, you're gonna have to wait a few years.
Well,
but,
yeah, and you're gonna get fucked.
For the big companies, yeah, they've
Hey, Styles, how you doing?
They've been probably banging on the government's door like, hey.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
We have the license to this stuff.
I lost a friend
we
for
want
this.
To have this stuff.
And it's God is my witness. I have this, okay? It's called an escrow account, okay? I'm not an asshole. I know that, like, I get it, that it's like, oh, it really is stealing. You're just playing a semantic game. Well, I'm not really stealing the art. I'm stealing the... Look, whatever. I have an escrow account. That's a savings account for everybody else, okay? And I'm putting money into it when I use art. You don't have to believe me. You don't need to believe me. I'm doing it. I have money. And I put money in there. So when it all gets settled out, I will give that money to the law firm so it can be distributed. Because I think that's the right thing to do. I don't care if anybody else says it's silly or not. I don't care if it's going to go to the lawyers. I need to do it for me. So that's what I do. So it's an S. Because what's going to happen is, my fellow lawyers laugh at me. What's going to happen is, it'll get settled and everybody will get, the artists and stuff who've been screwed over, they'll get about 3 cents. Because it's already happened. It's already happened with the music industry. And I'm specifically talking about art. It's going to happen because it's already happened with the music industry. That stuff has already been settled. So it's made precedence. So they're already saying, okay, this is what lawyers do. Okay, this is different, but it's kind of the same. And it's already been hashed out with sampling. It's basically going to be treated as sampling. But you'll probably even get less money. So that's just the way it works, man. If Disney sues, Disney's going to get a big chunk of money. When you sue, you're going to get nothing. How about this? Why can I talk about medical malpractice so easily? Because I'm a lawyer and I know I don't have the ability to sue these motherfuckers. Do I want to call out the surgeon's name? No, because I don't want the hassle. But if he did sue me, could I open up discovery and have him pay the dime for it? Yeah. I don't want to do that. But that guy is a fucking idiot. He almost killed me. I gotta check my fucking levels.
There's also the doing what you can.
Yeah.
Where
you pick your battles, dude. You pick your battles, man.
Sometimes all you could do is be like, go to your fucking what's the thing? You're like mayor. Like get enough people.
Oh, your congressman. Yeah, your congressman. Call your
MP,
that was a joke
mayor,
here.
Congressman.
But I have talked to my congressman. I know him. I can't. I don't want to name him because then I'll really get.
Here we go.
He said, "How about this? My congressman's a Democrat. I'm in Illinois, so there. If I name my congressman, I'd really dox myself. But I don't want to do that. But I have. I've talked to him.
Anyone Canadian in chat?
I don't know.
I think it's called MP in like.
Prime Minister. The Prime Minister.
No, that's not the Prime Minister is the like.
Wait.
The Prime Minister is like who we vote for. The MP,
provincial minister. Provincial minister.
Yeah, something like that.
Find out. I'm curious now. God damn it, I'm curious. Oh, what's this?
Fucking.
Nice.
You go to them and you're like, okay, here's what we want, because like the old folks will still do this. I don't know if the young people do this. They'll be like, hey, we're flooding. We need a drain in our area.
Gotcha.
And the old folks will go up to them and like yell at them, and like in 6 months or something, or a year or something, they'll be like, "Okay, here's your drain."
Oh, got you. So this has to be lines. According to ancient texts, except
But
for
then
a
you gotta,
romantic circle.
then you gotta rely on the company who's doing it to fucking do a good job. 'Cause
Yeah, right? Well, that's the
They
trick.
did a half-assed job here, where it's like on the top of the hill the drain's tiny, and on the bottom of the hill the drill's like big. So
Dude,
it's like
do you know-
small drain flowing
Do you know
into
what my first case
a bigger
was?
drain.
It's you say that. Do you know my first case ever? I was a law clerk and I was working for because I don't care. That's not an insult to me. There is literally a voice inside my head that is a white knight. It's not an insult to me. I've been called a lot worse. That's not an insult to me. So my first case as a law clerk, and I'm very proud of this now, proud of the day I died. It was in Ohio, and a local government, local municipality thought it would be funny, Miles. I'm not kidding you. Thought it would be funny if they kept the pipes running water from black communities. So if you looked and you spread out the map, because they tried to hide where the pipes went and stuff for obvious reasons. If you looked, it would go, oh, it's supposed to go to a black community. Oh, it veers off to the right. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, it's supposed to go to the black community. It veers off to the left. Keep going. And they were like, hey, we don't have the money for it. Yeah, no, you do. You just do this because you think it's cute. No, we beat the fuck out of that. God, we took so much money. And it was like, well, we're gonna do this apology letter. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And my boss, to her credit, she goes, hey, all that is wonderful. Fix the pipes. Give these people their money.
Yeah,
Boom.
let me tell you what they did. They built the drain, and that shit needs to be cleaned by now. So where's the maintenance team
Yeah,
to make sure that the drain isn't filled with vines and stuff?
that is
Whatever.
a thing.
They built the
Maintaining
drain
shit
at the
is
bottom of
a
the
big
hill,
deal.
right? If
Yeah.
I'm on a hill,
Mhm.
and then there's the top of the hill, and there's a flat area at the top of the hill. The slope from the top to get to the bottom does not have a new drain.
Oh, really? Ooh.
So
Ooh.
yeah, so like in really rainy times, water will run down the hill, then run into the drain.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they built a shit small drain at the top of the hill, and then years later built a bigger drain at the bottom of the hill. Half-assed motherfuckers.
Oh, God. Our plant.
So like, you know, the old people will still try their best because it's like what they're accustomed to doing, going to their like fucking, I don't know what it's called. It's a member of the House of Representatives, and there's one per each area.
Congress. That's our
But it's
Congress.
not the mayor.
That's the House.
It's not
House
the mayor.
House of Commons. Call it the House of Commons.
It's the I don't know. House of Representatives.
House
is
of
what
Rep-
we call it
All right,
here.
boom. Yeah, congressmen. All those are congressmen.
Fucking the Red House. Blah 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 blah. Number of seats? No.
Yeah, because we have, the great compromise. We have the Senate, which is basically the House of Lords. So not really something we didn't already know. And then the House of Commons, which is our Congress, is our House of Representatives. Well, thank you, Luna. You really could help this blood clot problem, this is another reason why I have Luna. It's a joke. Vampire. I have a problem with my blood. Get it? It's all a big joke. It's all like, wink, wink, and all an Easter egg. Shake it, but no clue what's inside.
Ideology, liberalism. Based on the right of the individual. Hey, fucking,
Yes?
this is... a part of me doesn't want to ask this question because we're playing a cozy game.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Water and water and water.
Thank you.
Water and water and water, water and water.
That helps my blood clot too, dude. I appreciate it.
Kamala and Biden, those guys are the liberals, right?
They're the I wouldn't really call them liberal, but they're the Democratic Party, yes.
Okay. That's interesting. It seems...
They're far more conservative than I am. And at the same time, maybe more liberal than I am at the same time. We're kind of screwed here because we only have two parties. One of the problems is,
I'm
the
not
biggest
sure
problem in this country is the
accuracy of
two-party
this.
system.
I'm not sure the accuracy of this, but I'm on a Wikipedia
Okay.
page right now.
You mean not an
and it
AI, though, but a
says-
Wikipedia that can't be trusted. You mean the internet shouldn't be trusted at all? Yes, yes. Always take it with a grain of salt.
I'm seeing that this one party ideology is liberalism and social liberalism, whatever that means.
A Democratic Party. That means
Okay.
don't beat the hell out of us. We just want to live.
Interesting.
We just want to be alive.
Which party tends to be the more conservative one?
The one in power. But at a
Oh.
certain point, at a certain point, and I love how my political science professor said this back in the day. At a certain point, if you go to the far reaches of either party, you come back into the circle with totalitarianism. So that one party in charge is going all the way to totalitarianism.
Because if this information, what I'm seeing, is correct, I'm trying not to be too detailed.
Good, because way to harsh my cozy game. Way to harsh my cozy game.
Also for the sake of the cause game, and also for the sake of detailing for people immediately knowing. So he's from this island specifically.
Oh yeah, you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. 'Cause your what was your what the ISP? No, what is it? Your because you have the thing bounces around. What is that called? What is that thing? I don't have that. What is that thing called, dude? It says you're in fucking Atlanta.
Oh, I have a VPN.
VPN, yeah, VPN.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
I can't
was flipping
remember
through
that
it
shit.
because I use a free one. So I was flipping through it because I don't want to send off any alarm bells to you. Because I don't want it to
thank
be
you for the
like, oh, yeah.
subscription.
I
Man,
don't
how
want
you
to wake up
doing?
one morning. I don't want you to wake up one morning and see someone's logged in from Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, no, I figured
that's you.
Yeah.
Dan camera
I fucking change enough shit that I'm like, okay, please
Luna,
put me in America
everyone.
because I'm using the free one, so it's like random. So put me in America. No, change. You have to wait 5 minutes. Okay, put me in America. There we go. I'm in America.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey,
in
man,
America,
how
so
you doing?
it's-
Happy
it's not
spring,
gonna
man.
be too
First
much.
day of spring, man. First day of spring.
It's not gonna be too much of an alarm bell.
Nice. Yeah. Because I know they were freaking out about that for a while. PayPal specifically, right? What are you doing? What are you selling? You know, who I give money to is none of your business.
I also don't want you to wake up one morning as like someone's logged into your account from China.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind. Last stream I was here. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, you may have. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you did. I must have forgot.
But it seems that the liberal parties here are more conservative than the ones in the U.S.
Well,
in
dude,
my
yes,
region.
because I've watched your news because I like to do that. You've showed me your news, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god! And the fact that they want to be so much and use our laws, I'm like, what are you guys doing over there?
Oh yeah, that shit.
What are you guys
that
doing?
Shit really annoyed me.
What are you
Because
guys doing? We want to be
in
more
the
like
past-
America. I'm like, no, you don't.
In the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always been this like cultural and like government thing where there's like, we're trying to be like America to attract people to our country, and it's like, no, you don't need to have a Chinatown here.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a small version of the U.S.
Yeah,
Who
don't-
wants to go to tiny U.S. when you can go to the real U.S.?
Yeah, you don't want that, man. You don't want.
But also, oh shit, hit the wrong button. Also in the past, the government has always been like, okay, we're just trying to like be on good terms with them, not step on their toes.
Well, I can understand that, right? Because there's a big bully in the block.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get,
For some reason, this one's like, let's fucking dick suck the current U.S. government.
That is, I saw that, and even I said that. I'm like,
what are you doing?
yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, what is you guys doing, man?
Fucking embarrassing.
And especially with the, let's just say with the administration, you've been called a shithole. I mean, I'm not putting words in that man's mouth. He has called your country a shithole. So why would you want to dick suck that guy? Why would you want to dick suck that guy?
Listen, we got like two main things, all right? At this point, good parties and a decent stock exchange system.
There you go. Better than we got.
still like only some of the islands in the Caribbean are respected by like global industries. Y'all wanna look like dick riders now to the global fucking people? Are you insane?
I don't. I was watching your news. You showed me that news, and I have it
It's like-
saved. And I'm like, what is
it's like-
going on?
And you know, I'm fucking biased because I was raised this way. I was raised this way where it's like, hey, Miles, we're already this and this. Don't make yourself look like a fucking dumbass.
Well,
All
yeah.
right? Always dress properly. I don't care if you're fucking about to pass the fuck out. Put on good pants. Put on good shirt.
Hey, man, that's rules to live by. Put on good pants. Remember your pants, Miles. Remember your pants. No matter what.
Look good to like counterbalance your disadvantages in life. All right, whether
Sure.
or not you believe that you're disadvantaged or
Yeah,
not.
no, I get it.
Whether or not you want to see yourself as a victim or not, always portray yourself in a positive way. So I'm biased because to me this looks like the ultimate like making yourself look weak.
Yeah. Well, but okay. To
Like
be fair,
not to be fucking this ain't toxic masculinity.
Well-
This is just don't make yourself look small when you're already at a disadvantage.
well, then could it be sort of fawning over like a bully? So okay, don't hurt me. I'm gonna do whatever you want. Could be that it could be that kind of sophistication that we're not seeing. Like, hey, we'll do whatever you want. You just don't kick our teeth in.
I
can
probably
accept
it,
that.
but like
I can accept
that's
that,
probably,
dude.
That's probably it,
Yeah.
but it's still like, come on.
I mean, the reality is pretty harsh, and once you put it like that, once I've seen it that way, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Like, cause, look, dude. I mean, who's got the biggest navy floating around? I mean, and look what we've been doing. Look what we've been doing, dude. And that's just the parts that people see. We got something called the CIA. And I guarantee you they're down there. I guarantee you they're down there. I would put a guarantee.
It's always the bone. It's just some leaders are bold enough, we'll say, to be like, hey, I'm gonna show it in your face.
And the quiet part, I grew up during the Reagan era.
Like
Sending soldiers and stuff.
People think they're dumb, and it's like, no, fucking an announcement is made, and then the next day something happens, and it's like, no.
Yeah, how about that? Isn't that odd?
That was planned like a week ahead of time.
Fuck, dude,
if it's not the leaders, intelligence, it's at least the 3-letter organization telling them, hey, buddy.
Yep.
You're gonna announce this like the day before we do it. Don't announce it like a week so the people know what we're gonna do.
Yes. Hey, look at that! It's me. I got my own Latin back. I didn't put that down. I know who did that.
Oh, Pog.
That was John. I see. I'm brushing off the Latin.
Are you still doing that? You're learning Spanish still?
I am doing my best. Well, the funny thing is, I knew Spanish. I told you I knew Spanish. I just
Well,
I forgot it, right? Yeah. But so it's coming pretty easy now. Yeah, and Zani's gonna help out too. I'm next month. It's gonna start. Well, maybe in November, where Zani's gonna come by and sort of we're gonna have a fun Spanish class because we did it with Poltervine. And then he's a great guy. Check out Poltervine. He couldn't do it as much as we'd liked, and schedules are hard. So Zani may be able to do it. So I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I wasn't smart enough as a kid to ask my great grandma if she knew the language. But I can say for sure that my grandfather didn't learn it.
Yeah. I learned it because my father spoke it, and then my mom remarried. Appropriated. Frowned upon.
Mm-hmm. I think the thing with my family is like, yeah, you move to this country and you're like, all right, we gotta speak English.
Mm-hmm.
And they just let the other language fall to the wayside because they think it's the best for the kids that the kids speak English.
Oh, I get it.
But then it's like generations down. You get me, and it's like, hey, I would have loved to be able to speak 2 languages, you sons of guns.
You know what? And it's good for your brain too. And in high school, it's too late. You should be teaching that stuff when you're much younger. In high school, it's a giant waste of time here.
And in high school, you have so much fucking stress.
Yeah, of doing other stuff. High school's
so
the worst. The worst time in your life is high school. My opinion. Hell is high school. Hell or Hollywood.
I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, and I didn't like high school.
Miles, most of the time in high school, I wasn't there.
I
just wasn't there.
I went from being excited to go to school to being excited to go home.
Yeah. I played hooky. I graduated with the most absent days. My parents didn't. They didn't give me. I was not there. That's what I remember about. Like, well, where'd you go? Do you really want to know where I went? My dad, I went to the museum. You didn't go to the museum. Yeah, here's the ticket. Son of a bitch, you went to the museum. Okay, never mind. There. Boom. Okay. That's what I did. So it's not like, I'm sure if I was, I don't know, poking horrors and stuff, they would have been upset, but I don't, they gave two shits. Don't give two shits otherwise.
The funny part about not sharing the language was fucking grandpa dropped out of high school anyways to take care of his siblings and his mom.
Oh, there you go. See, that's the thing.
So
man.
it's like
yeah, the real
like you
world.
may as well have taught him the language.
Yeah. Yeah, the real world comes into play, man. Real world, man. Real world shit, dude. How about that, man? How about that? Nice. Yeah, 52nd year. How about that? They've been together almost as long as I've been alive, man. Much love. That's amazing. That's amazing. Vibrant.
That's amazing.
That is fucking awesome, man. How are you doing? How's the first day of spring treating you?
Let's see here.
Oh, gotcha. If they were still here. Oh, well, you know what? God bless them still. I get it. Other one?
Hey, good to them for being able to go through till they do us part.
Yeah. Ah, 100. Oh, 100. All right, so that.
Seal away dreams of the past. It says it right. That text is hella small. Seal away dreams of the past.
I know. I'm. And then the glowing parts are kind of like, but I see them now. I see them.
That's also white. Fucking that color with white text is.
I know.
Also...
It's hurting, dude. I'm hurting. There's another one, and I don't know where the fuck it is.
Is there an accessibility settings you could like make the text bigger?
I should check. And normally I feel funny about using that. Like, I don't really have a problem. I shouldn't do that. I'm like, dude.
Oh, fuck off.
I know, right? And hold on. Settings. I don't know if it does.
Yes.
Language, graphics, and sound.
Maybe it's in graphics and sound. Gameplay.
Hints on. Damn right, hints on.
Show UI tools. Change path. Controller sensitivity. Nope. Okay.
That's all right, man. Show timeline on. Everything should be on.
Okay, cool.
These settings.
Just hit the X at the top.
X out. Okay, it's 100. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta take a picture.
I guess I'll be your reading eyes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it says seal away dreams of the past.
Nice. I got that one. Here.
Which we can take that in a positive way or a sad way. We can take that in a reminiscent way or I never achieved these dreams way.
Yeah, no shit. If only. Considering
they still have all the stuff, I'll say it's reminiscent.
I like that.
It's
Let's do reminiscent.
Game. Let's be positive.
Yeah. I am B negative. How about you? Let's be positive.
Old man joke.
I know. I did a dad joke, everybody. You missed it. You people missed it. I did a dad joke. All you get is one. That was it for the year. All you get is one.
Oh, something.
Oh, are you an O? You a universal donor? Respect, man.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Nice. Yeah, no, I get it.
Kinda.
I get it. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, get it. I made another joke. You made a joke.
I'm the one who needs the blood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where are the glass bottles or balls? All clap.
But yeah, my grandfather went through the same thing, like of like not being able to give the blood because he always wanted to, but it's like, sir, you have like extremely low blood pressure.
Yeah, you cannot do this. It'd be a bad idea.
And with my grandma, she had high blood pressure.
Gotcha.
So it's like a big no.
That's still longer than I was married. So much respect. Mine was 10. Mine was 10 years. Some items have special place requirements. Click the button to check what the items are incorrectly placed. Okay, what? Place books of suitable size on bookshelf.
But yeah, as for like my family line, for the longest time, most of them just had the trait, and it was not documented as that. The health system wasn't caught up there, so it was
Really?
like,
Would figure
yeah,
was
so they were
something
just
like that. Something so relevant. Really?
yeah, no, it was not caught up until like maybe my parents' generation, and even still, most people wouldn't get tested. So what would happen a lot
They
with
would
like,
die.
well,
I mean, they would
well, I
die.
guess
That's what happened. I mean,
with
let's call
your-
it what it
with
is.
your
They would
generation-
die.
with your generation, basically.
yeah.
Well, no, because maybe as a kid, some kids would die and would be like, "Oh, that was a weak kid."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what would happen with people in like your generation, basically?
Mhm.
Because my youngest parent is in their 50s.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thanks, bro.
They would have a kid.
Tell him you're hanging out with the guy who's your I know you've told him. You told him I think your mom's hot. I could date her, you know.
Let's see. I mean, if you want to get beat up by her fiance pastor.
I mean, no, I'd rather not. I thought you were going to say beat up by somebody else. I'm like, well, tell me more.
No, you gotta go to my aunt for that one.
All right,
anyways.
fair. Go on. So their age, you were going on. I didn't mean to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they'd have like a kid, and then they'd find out because their kid has it.
Oh yeah, gotcha. I get that.
Exactly, which is exactly what happened. And it's like, oh shit, that means you have it too, Grandma. Oh shit, that means your dad had it.
Yes, that's right.
That's why he was fucking
Yeah.
sometimes so tired.
Because it's not always, it's like, I know I tease, but that's not always a death sentence, right?
Yeah, it's like if you had the trait, like, you know, you'd be like
Lethargic.
you might get sick
tired.
a bit easier, or
Yeah.
you might be tired more.
Because
But you might just be like, that's your that you might just think that's your constitution, all right?
yeah,
You
but-
work, you go home,
yeah.
and you immediately pass out.
Yeah. Because in
And you're like, oh,
nature,
a lot of people do that, right?
Yeah.
You just think that's how you are. You're just like a smaller, weaker
Yeah.
human.
Bec-
And it's
because,
like, nope.
because in nature, very few things are on and off, right? Taoism, everybody, Taoism. There's more gradation. Hey, dude, they're even finding out death has a grade. When we say people are dead, they're like, they're not really. They can probably bring them back if, the cells keep working. What's going on? When I found that out, like the ultimate, like on-off, where it's sort of a variation on that one, I blew my mind. I'm like, yeah, everything's gradations. Everything is gray. Every fucking thing is gray. And there's a good side and bad side to everything. That's the stuff you need to. I know. I've learned to live my life better that way. It's done me. That's why it's become my. Has your sickle cell helped you in any way? I know it may be a spicy hot take, but everything I already said, it has helped me. Left wall cap. Left wall. Oh, I should be. Okay. Yeah, has it helped you in any way? Or is it just nothing but heartache?
Like I mean, anything in your life will like give you different wisdom and understanding. So there's that at the very least.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about very personal. You. Yourself.
I mean,
And
yeah,
if you say
personally,
no,
I think
that's legit.
personally,
Uh-huh.
I think that I am like a bit more wiser due to my experiences
Sure.
with it.
All right. So then that is a benefit.
That is,
Yeah.
yeah, that there's that small benefit, I suppose,
Yeah.
because I'd be a completely different person, you know, and I wouldn't have as an intimate interaction with death.
Yes. Yes.
The conversations I've had with you, I would not be able to have them.
Yeah, you get it. And as much as I would like to say, "Hey, I really don't want this." If I didn't have what I have now, Miles, I mean,
So
we've
it's
talked.
like,
We've shared history.
It's like a
I'd be
since
dead.
since I'm like an overthinker and I'm somewhat of like a
You're
philosophical
like me.
person.
You're like me.
When you ask that question, it's kind of like asking, "Hey, would you like to be a different person?"
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Yes. Would you like to be a different... Oh, I didn't know I can unroll these sons of bitchin' things. What the fuck? All right. Well, that's new. Yeah, no. That really is basically, yeah. Would you like to be a different person? Well, yeah, but I don't know what it's like because I'll be a different person. So, yeah. Yes, 100%. Yes. You get it. You absolutely get it. That's why we vibe so well. And I don't think the people who understand that, let's just say I think there needs to be more of that. I don't wish it on anybody, but I think there needs to be more of it. I can do that at the same time, you know?
My religion is not as public, but
That's cool.
my beliefs, I hold to different like interpretations of things. I hold to that there's some evil in like good stuff and some good and
Sure.
evil.
All right.
I also like look at stuff like the Jewish interpretation of Satan, where it's like it's his job.
Oh, gotcha.
To
He's
be
more
a tempter.
He's not
Yeah.
cursed and condemned. He's more the jailer. I get you. I get you.
He's like,
Yeah.
it's his job to be here and do that stuff.
Mhm.
It's like,
Have you ever seen Lucifer?
and my
The
my
TV show?
grandfather
You might like it. I know
my
it's silly, but you might
grandfather
like it.
held the belief that I think my mom likes Lucifer. I haven't watched it.
Gotcha.
My
Tell her I like it,
grandfather
by the way.
held the belief.
Let her know.
My grandfather held the belief that
Mm-hmm.
life was a test.
Oh, yeah. I believe that too to some extent. Yes.
Yeah, he believed that many stuff in life was like a big old exam. It's a big test.
Mm-hmm. I believe that too, to a certain extent. And that's the old adage, like, when you learn what you're supposed to be here for. Yeah. I am not gone yet. As much as I think, hey, you know what? Semicolon. As much as things have been transpired, I'm still here. I'm still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a fucking reason.
And I found this thing the other day. I think I posted it on my Blue Sky. Oh yeah, the Diwali.
That sounds familiar.
fucking-
Wait, I've heard that before. What is that?
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Hindu Festival of Lights.
Yes!
I was just looking up some stuff about it. I remember when I like posted like the start of this year, earlier
Mhm.
this year. I think I
Mhm.
posted like
Mhm.
like the greeting, Shoop Diwali on Blue Sky. 40 days ago. I was curious because I always look up stuff, and then I noticed it's a part of some parts of Buddhism as well. I did not
Yes.
know that.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I posted it on Blue Sky.
Well, Buddhism and Taoism, to be quite frank,
Yeah.
they're very old. Taoism
it's-
is one of the oldest religions, if not the oldest
It's-
religion.
It's I'm gonna
humanity?
butcher these. It's celebrated in Jainism.
Oh, Jainism. I don't know if you. I was very
and
interested in Jainism.
Sikhism as
Mhm.
well.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that because my family aren't Hindu, but we have diyas. We light them during that time of year and stuff.
Interesting.
So yeah, so I always take interest in certain other things, and
I think people are better for it. I think that's why the people in power, the current people in power, hate cities so. I think that certain people hate cities so much because when you live out in the country in the middle of nowhere, you don't get the cosmopolitan life, and I don't think it's a secret, or it's a secret that nobody talks about why cities are predominantly more liberal than being in the country. It's like, hey, this is a reality. Be mad at me if you want, but it's a reality. That's why people who are blind are generally more conservative than people who aren't. Think about it.
And that's like
Okay.
also regional, because
Yeah.
a lot of countryside folk here are liberal.
Well, that is regional.
Fair.
Then that's very interesting. That's very regional. That
Yeah, it's
maybe that's only for
it's-
America. But I know
Yeah.
I know the blind thing is something that my professor talked about. Because they had this whole
'Cause
demographic thing.
I'll always think about this when people talk about stuff, and I'm like, hey, if you hop over to like Thailand, Japan, even just the Caribbean that we're learning, you and I are learning, because I'm learning and you're hearing it from me and stuff.
Mhm.
It's different.
Gotcha.
You hop over like a little different part of the world and you analyze it, and you're like, oh, stuff changes a bit.
Yes.
Some stuff is similar stuff, but other stuff it's like different
I get that.
from region to region.
I get that. I get that. Seems like it's a good. I would
Why
not put that
so?
on the stairs.
Ah,
Pagan. Do you know where
yeah.
pagan comes from?
because
Because I love this history of words.
Do say. I probably heard,
Pagan-
but I forgot.
Pagan is a rough translation of Latin. It means country dweller, unsophisticated. Pagan. It came long before. It came long before Catholicism and Christianity. It just meant pagan. They believe something different because they're not sophisticated. It's an insult. Pagan, like like calling somebody what do you call it? Philistine. You're calling them an idiot. You know, pagan. Mostly because the Greeks were at war with them. That's usually how it works. I mean, it's usually if whoever the predominant culture is at war with, you get to insult them. Like, okay.
It's so funny we're talking philosophy, and then Luna's just doing.
Oh, I know. That's why she's here. That's why she's here. I know. That's why I love her so much, dude.
Doing
Because-
role play
yeah.
in the chat.
Love you,
She's
Luna.
purring right now.
I know, but that's why I love having Luna
That's
there so much.
hilarious.
Because,
I
okay, Miles, think about this.
I split my attention. My eyes
Yeah.
locked onto that, but I made sure to keep paying attention to you.
Here's
I'm
the
just
deal.
Like, is she fucking
Luna
doing
is how
that
my
role
brain
play right
works.
now?
Because I have a Luna kind of thing in my brain. So you and I can be talking philosophy, and another voice in my head will go, what do I want for dinner? Pot roast. Or, over here, that's a piece of shit. You do the same thing I do. I guarantee you. You do the same thing I do. You just don't hear it like I hear it. That's all. That's all. We're the same. We have the same pieces. That's all it is.
I mean,
dude.
I'll also verbalize it often, not because I tangent a bunch.
I do too. That's why we get along so well. my friends, Floppy and everybody, and I don't know if they probably told you, they joke that they can start a conversation with me on one topic, and we got fucking 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon later. It's like, how the fuck did we get over here? It's just because I pinball. Yeah, it's just tangents after tangents. That's why I love having guests and stuff. I love it so much, dude. I love it. I am very. It's been the best of times. It's been the worst of times. But this year has been something else, and the streaming part has been good. Been good to me. Pulling in that big money.
observe the
That
two rooms we got.
the Raid Shadow Legends money.
Yeah, once your numbers are higher, you'll be able to get a rate satellite.
Dude, you have permission to come over, blow my house up if I fucking Raid Shadow Legends. I want that sweet Raid Shadow Legends money. Oh my god. Where is it?
Hey, I mean, you could fucking donate it.
That's true. That's
no
true.
one's stopping you from donating.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, we're gonna do Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my god. Oh, Northwest. Oh, nope. Hey, they want to hear my feedback about my experience at the hospital. Well, all right. Here, have some feedback. Fuckers almost killed me. You keep doing it too. You keep trying. You keep trying to kill me. Oh my god, what is this place? Holy shit! The shithole! Ding, new message. Mayor. Hey, Dan. Just find an empty house? Yeah, I did. I heard someone used to live there, but strangely, nobody can find the owner anymore. Okay. Even stranger, people don't even remember who lived there at all. Uh-oh. Hey, Gramps! How you doing, Sam? Hello.
Even stranger, there's not a fucking
Sam.
homeless person taking up that space.
Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Parade. Love you, Sam. How you doing? You came in at a good time. It's the ranting from an old man is over. How you doing, buddy? What were you playing? I'm gonna see in a minute, because hopefully the fucking thing will work, and I'll get to see what video it is. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Ah, here we go. Sub Zombie. What is that? Oh,
I think my
That's
repo
cool.
clip showed up when
That
you
looks
shouted
cool.
me out.
That's Luna. Don't mind her. She's a vampire. She wants to eat me. It's a thing. It's part of the lore. Don't mind. Here's my friend Miles. Hello. How you guys doing?
Howdy,
If you
how
guys
doing?
need to dash, that's cool. Thank you, Gramps, for trusting me with your people. I am just playing a little cozy game. You know what? I should actually put my little controller up. Oh, you know what, dude? My arm is feeling. I have I don't know if you have it, but I actually have. For a while, I thought it was a bullshit thing. It's like, I have a microwave. What do I need this for? I have water. It like boils water, but it does it really quickly. It's got one job. Imagine that. Imagine having a phone that just a phone. It does one job and it does it well. And it just boils water. And I have it up here, and I can't really have a microwave up here because it'll pull too much power. And it works great.
You got an electric kettle with you?
Yeah, electric kettle. Yeah. It's not called
fucking-
that. I you know what? That makes perfect sense to call it that, and it's not called that. It's called like electric boiler. A kettle.
My family makes the mistake, I think, of buying a bunch of cheap ones.
Oh,
Because they burn out really quick.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Look, man, I am of the opinion of, you get something
I
for your
gotta
site and
find-
get it nice. I mean, if you can,
I
within
gotta
reason.
I gotta find where you get the like ones from like East Asia where they always got that plugged in and it keeps the water hot.
Yeah, I've
Because
seen
we
those
keep-
too.
We
Mine.
keep getting ones and it's like, oh shit, you left it plugged in, now it's broken.
Oh, see,
like,
mine
for
doesn't do
fuck's
that.
sakes.
Mine actually uses magnetic induction to heat it. So what happens is, it's only when the two pieces are together where it creates a resistance, and that makes heat. So I can leave it there all day. And this motherfucker knows when there's water in it too. And it will turn off when it's boiling, and it won't turn on if there's no water. There's safety feature.
Yeah, we
It's nice,
recently
dude.
got a. Part of me wants to call it fancy, but that's the country in me. We recently got a modern fucking
One of them fancy ones.
stove.
Huh?
We got a modern stove, and it's like it's electric. It's better electric than the last one
Oh, nice. Okay.
because the last one was kind of shit.
Okay.
Because I think the last one, the only electric was the light, which I don't think ever worked. So it's electric, and we got the little knob on it, like it's a computer. You got a knob to press forward, and it makes the sparks press back, and it turns on the oven light. And
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
My family didn't figure this out until I sat there with my grandma the other day, and it's
Hey,
like,
that's cool.
we're having trouble turning on the oven. And it's like, why?
Oh.
And then it's like, oh, you can't just turn the knob. You have to press it down and hold it down to turn on the oven.
Yeah.
It's a fucking safety feature.
Yeah, it's a safety. I was gonna say it's a safety feature. Yeah, it's a safety feature.
I'm
And
like,
to be
yeah, that's
honest,
to make sure.
yeah,
I told my grandma that's to make sure the kids don't
Yeah.
fucking light the oven.
yeah, that
She's
is.
like, yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
She told me, and yeah, to give the old people a headache.
That 100%. You tell your grandma this. When my washer and dryer, washing machine broke, Lily helped me get a new one because I'm like, I don't know. I've had one for fucking 10 years. I don't know what to do. Lily helped me find a discount. And they took all I brought in all my shit. I brought in all my IDs and stuff. They gave me a discount. I brought it back. And this motherfucking thing is a safety feature where if it starts running, I can't open it up. And I didn't realize it was a safety feature. I'm like,
Oh, the
this
washing
goddamn
machine.
thing locks. How do I
we
get
have
it?
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it locks. You gotta make sure not to break
I don't
the
have a
fucking
kid.
lock. Don't break the lock.
I'm like, yeah,
Don't
can I
break the
turn
lock.
this off?
That's gonna cost you. Don't break the
I
lock.
know. No, I'm not. No, because it's all tied into shit. And I'm like, and then every once in a while, because I'm used to open the door, everything turns off. That's the first thing I go for. And it's like,
The
like,
second the water starts running,
Yeah.
it locks.
It sounds like a machine's gonna.
We got
It
that,
sounds like a
5
fucking.
years ago or something.
It sounds like a nuclear bomb about to go off with the alarm that somebody's tampering with the door, and I'm like, I'm just trying to throw in some socks, bro. I'm just trying to throw in some socks,
Yeah,
man.
You gotta unlock it.
Yeah. Fuck if I didn't know. God damn.
Yeah. Also, you said it's terrifying that people don't remember who lives here. You know what's else terrifying? In this room you're cleaning.
Oh God, what? Somebody lives
You know
like
what else
this?
is terrifying?
Asmund
You know what
Gold's
else
room?
is terrifying?
Oh, what?
That a homeless person isn't living here.
Oh, that's very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, it's like,
No, I
what
don't
the
want that.
fuck?
I wanna
No
keep
one's living here?
I don't
Not
want- I
even
don't
a
want-
homeless person?
I guess I'll just leave
That's
us on the
fucking
bed.
horrifying.
Yes, very
If
true.
a homeless person won't stay somewhere, I'm
That is very true.
like, nope. Keep me the fuck away from that building.
That's got some serious creep fest. I guess Grandpa had to dash. That's cool. Hey, it's great to see you guys. Love you, Gramps. Wherever you are. Hope everything's going well for you. Amazing guy.
Maybe
Gramps
we
is
can,
Gramps.
maybe we can get
You
the
know what?
property value
Gramps is
down.
the first person that ever rated me with a whole bunch of people, and I almost shit a brick. I will tell you that story. I was tooling around, I was playing a game, and I think I was with Floppy, and we're playing something, and I thought it was like a bot raid or something. And then finally, Gramps comes in and goes, "Hey, no, I thought I saw you playing something, and we were talking about the goon or something, and I just wanted to raid you." I'm like, "Holy fuck! Oh, this is great! Oh, I know I was playing. I was playing Gnome or Not. I was playing Gnome or Not. It was the first
nice.
time I played it, and yeah, I got a raid. So thanks, Gramps. I'll never forget you, bro. Never forget you. He's a really good guy, man. Oh, also, Gramps is doing. I'm doing my audio play, my audio drama. And it's coming. Everything sort of hits you all at once. And I'm working on that. And we got to find one more actor. And Gramps voiced...
You're putting that on Patreon, right?
Yeah. Well, what I want to do is... Okay, so bear with me. What I want to do is I want to put it on YouTube. And then once it starts going, I want to put it on Patreon. Because I want to give my voice actors royalties. Gasp, unheard of. I mean, even if it's a 5 cents or something, it's in the contract. So, boom.
So you're like, what, putting like a short version on YouTube? Advertise it?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Advertise and then push it over. I figure because there's no quote-unquote audio drama, it's ASMR, it'll probably fall under ASMR. But that's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, YouTube has podcast playlists, so you can set it as a podcast.
Yeah, but it's not really. But I guess it is, but it's not. It is. It really is an audio play. It's an audio play. When I was a kid, I enjoyed listening to The Shadow and stuff. I'm not that old.
Categories.
Oh my
on
God,
YouTube
man.
Are stuffed.
Poor
Categories on
Asmongold.
YouTube are scuffed and outdated.
He really is a hoarder, and I think he needs. I mean, who am I to say? But I mean, I've seen his place, right? And I'm like, dude, that's not good for you. That's and he's well aware of
There's
it.
a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's not good for him, bro.
Yeah,
Things like soda.
and he's well
a
aware
shit
of
ton
it.
of soda, and
Yeah.
he knows.
Yeah, he knows. So, and that's the only thing to do, right? If he knows, that's it. That's his journey to get through. We all have got our journeys. That's his journey. Okay. No, you got. Either you come to terms with it one way or another. I know. What's his? I like him a lot. What's his name? Another huge streamer. Lord Athelstan. He wrote. Yeah, Athel. Did you hear the music he wrote for Asmongold? It's got like bug noises and shit in it.
I've only heard like 2 of his songs, maybe 3. I haven't heard that one
it's
yet.
great. I love his music, man. The sit pisser. I'm a sit pisser. Why are you a sit pisser? Because I got cats. I got kittens. I can't pee. If I pee, they run over the toilet. I'm like,
I think I heard another one he made with his girlfriend, and I heard the one
he made for Mouse.
Comedy one he made for Sid Snap.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot what her VTuber's called. He made something. I don't know.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes. Put in the paper.
Yeah. Garn's Gigox's wife.
Oh, gotcha. I like to watch them. I think they're cool. Clean floors, everything's not throw away trash. I'm doing my best, dude.
Indeed, she's one of the YouTubers that covers Gooner culture. I think.
Really?
It's been so while. It's been such a long time since she's uploaded.
Oh, okay. I want to know more about Gooner culture. As an ace, this intrigues me. I have been asked. It's like why I talk about it so much.
Never mind.
Because I
YouTube's
find it funny.
System is dog shit. She's uploaded 2 weeks ago. I just didn't see it.
Nice. No, send me the link. I'm very curious about it. Gooner culture, like the welcome to the internet song. I love that.
Let's see.
That kind of vibe.
Her most popular videos talk about NTR and hentai.
All right. Sign me up. I'm curious. Why are you interested, Jim?
she's
Because I
talking
want to know how the
to-
other half lives. I mean, the rest of you.
Hentai genre.
This is like a mattress I used in college. Jesus Christ.
There's a porn star bar in Japan. That's interesting.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, probably have those here. Not real life. Oh, thank you. What do we got, bro? If you could tell me what the game is, what that game is, I'd like to play it too.
Let me share one of the gifs. I have a gif of her. Fucking looking like raising her eyebrows. A funny gif. Let me find it.
I don't know what job I have exactly. I came into this game thinking I was a professional unpacker, and now I'm doing other
And now
work.
you're cleaning a house.
I'm cleaning a house, which is fine. I mean, it's all cozy. I like clean. Hear that? I could be the third husband. I could be your third husband or wife, depending on what.
And your fifth and sixth and seventh.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah. I could be that person. Just leave me alone. I'll clean the house. I take care of the animals. I don't want to have sex with you. I'd really rather not. That's my meme.
I'll put my phone in the fridge.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll put my phone in the fridge. I'll attempt to feed the hippopotamus that is the washing machine. Because I am crazy as a shit. Thank you, man. But other than that, you know, I made everybody becomes meme here. I don't know if you have a meme, Miles. Do you have a meme? It's gotta happen organically. I created my own meme. Yes! There you go! You got a meme! Everybody becomes meme. Alright, we're good. I turn off the light. Oh, I just pulled the light off the fucking... In all honesty, this should be thrown out. Not have it thrown out, man.
Oh, you know what's a really interesting fucking
Boom.
design? A really interesting design thing. You know those like old lights that they used to have in school and homes that were this like long tube?
Oh yeah. You know,
As a
you
light.
can get those.
Yeah.
You can spend extra to
Are
get
they
the
still
old
around?
tech. Oh yeah. Well, not the same. They're LED, but they're they're effective. They look the
There
same.
was one of those. There were one of those in the back of my in one of the rooms in my house.
Really?
Great grandfather used to sleep in.
Is the light still going? Those lights last forever.
Nah, that shit's I've gone. I don't know if it's the
Oh.
electrical that died first or the light that died first.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's not there no more.
Okay.
But my mom bought this like flood emergency lighting, and it looks just like it. It's like designed similarly. So
Yeah.
I found that interesting.
It is fun, isn't it? It is fun. When I like old tech, I honestly I like new tech that looks old yeah, I like that aesthetic. I like that. Because there's a reason for why it lasted so long. I think there's something to be said for a good pen.
Sid Snaps channel in the voice chat
Oh,
text.
all right.
Vague concern.
I'm not exactly sure. Like, there's other stuff I should be buying and stuff. It doesn't really help. Like expired boba tea. I think I go and pick up trash to get stuff to buy other stuff eventually. I don't know how that works. It doesn't say. I'm just wandering around. I asked Emmy, but I think she may be still sleeping. Unsolved Mysteries collection.
Dude,
I love
you
Unsolved
gotta-
Mysteries.
You got a snapback cap right now? You're a millennial? Are you
Fuck
playing
yeah,
as a
look at me,
millennial?
man. Yeah, look at me. I got a hoodie, snapback cap. I'm living the life. Sun relocation complete. Oh, that means sun's come up. Feels so uncomfortable just standing here. All right, you do you.
That's concerning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sun
I mean,
relocation.
yeah. What? Like what? Huh? What? Sun? What? I mean, it came up. Your sun came up. I should probably go to sleep and save the game. I
think you've seen.
I saw a meme.
I forgot. I think I shared it in Not Safe for Work chat. The video of the guy going through the history of hentai.
Oh no!
So there's also that guy.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember that. Yes, you did. Wired onion finger.
Yeah,
okay.
the fella on the couch going through the history.
Yes.
And how they had like an underground book market in Japan because the government at the time was banning books, and you could find books criticizing the government alongside books with porn.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? That's the problem. And even pornography has always been used, like justifiably so. You shouldn't have like crimes being shown because those are crimes. But at the same time, the government has always swept in like, oh wait, we don't want you to see this because it's critical of us, so it's pornography. There are so many things in this country, like that the South, the red states have traditionally banned. Oh, like one of my favorite books, right? To Kill a Mockingbird. Because they don't want to talk about racism.
Fucking banned To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, dude, everywhere.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, Miles, that is not even a...
Oh,
yeah.
that's hilarious.
Oh, Miles, long before I was born.
Oh, that's amazing.
And that's one of the reasons why I became an attorney.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because racism and incest and rape... Oh, yeah.
One second. I'm sorry. I gotta
Oh, dude, you can.
Stand up.
Oh, dude, welcome to America, bro. Yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah, no. 100% banned. That is basically, they have termed that pornography. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks, Ethereal. How you doing? You know, you're more than welcome to come on in. Oh my!
I have no comment to that. I will make no comment.
Oh, you, dude, there's a lot worse than that. There's a lot worse. Raisin in the Sun, any book from a black author, we'll get it banned as pornography. Because when you ban a book, what do you say? It's unsuitable for children. That's another word for pornography. I mean, that's what they're calling it without calling it that.
Think of the children. Fucking the fastest way to make me not trust you instantly.
Right. 100%. Thank you, Luna.
You say that unironically. The fastest way to make me not trust you.
No, dude, I agree. I don't want to be. I respect the fact that people are looking out for that because there are bad parents. I'm not going to say it's a parent's job because what was my job before I became a prosecutor? I was a guardian. My job was dealing with bad parents, and there's fucking a lot of them. And I think it's a very slippery slope. And when you do that, you should have a whole committee, not just decide that one person's offended. I mean, look, Miles, I don't know if you know the guy's name. I put it down on Blue Sky. He's an astronaut. Did you see that?
Not sure.
All right. He was a hero of mine, and I'll leave out my story. His story is so... It's Dr. McNair. He's one of the first. He's a black astronaut. And his story is he went to a library and the woman called the cops on him because he went to a library in the 50s and tried to get books about science. And she's like, you can't be here. And then thankfully, a police officer, because it was the South, thankfully a police officer said, I'm not going to arrest the boy. Just give some decent person in the land of this that I'm not doing this. Give him the book. And the librarian was incensed. He was fucking incensed. It's like, we can't get those people to stop. Whoa, why do you think reading was always... Why do you think reading has been so important? Why do you think people have been kept from... People just don't... Kind of scary, isn't it? I mean, we're actually down south before the Civil War. If you tried to teach a slave to read, that was a death sentence. That was death. I don't know. And when you ban a book, right? Isn't that the same thing as... My 2 cents. This is my freak out again. Maybe we can hit 500. I'm almost there, Miles! I'm almost there!
Can you follow the rhythm? Bring the music store to the sign of life.
Alright, let's go. The rhythm of life, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. I bet you this is a bard. What is this? This is going to be right here. That kind of fucks up the space, but I don't know what this is. I think it's just empty space. Oh, piano, put that there. Yeah, baby, yeah! Now we're cooking! What is this? Is it a bench? What is this? What's a fucking bench? Cafe brown metal shelf. Oh, put it here. Okay. Damn. Put that here. Oh, this is for the records? This is for the records? Put another one up here? Okay, well, this is telling me where they go. I mean, if you're just... I guess I'm basically a handyman. I'm a jack of all trades, I guess. Put this back here on the wall. Make people ever see it. Man, my buddy had...
We call that a hustle.